Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be about the person on your mind. What is going on with them? What are they thinking about? What are they feeling about you? And what is their next move? I have 6 options. You guys know the drill. So the numbers, the stones, the piles, see what calls out. So you can always pick more than one pile for different people or more than one pile for the same person if you feel drawn to do so. Now, while you guys are deciding, I want to let you know a few things. I am on Patreon. From time to time, I do take breaks from this channel. It's only $1 to support me on there. Also, I am having a sale on my digital decks on Etsy. You guys can check out all my shops and all my links below. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You can just follow me on Instagram, Queen Alice Love, for updates on everything I have going on because these intros are getting too long. Okay, let's just hop right into it and find out what is going on with the person on your mind. All right, let's get started. Okay, pile number 1. Let's hop right into it and find out what is going on with this person on your mind. So first of all, I did get the strong message while shuffling these cards at the bottom. I had these 3 pulled already, but I was shuffling the cards at the bottom just for some clarifiers. And I definitely heard for you guys that like whatever's going on with this person is not personal, even though you may take it personal. I feel like this person may be acting a little bit selfish right now, but I feel like they're putting on a bit of a front. Like they could be going through a really hard time. They don't want anyone else to see it. So I definitely feel like this person is coming across as an a-hole, or maybe this person is coming across as having it all together or not needing any help, or you may feel like this person is dubbing you, or maybe like this person's ignoring you on purpose. But I actually think that behind this person's exterior is a lot of stress for a lot of things they have going on. And actually I do feel for this person because they actually see you as someone who's doing way better in life than them. So I feel some of you may feel like this person is doing better than you, or they may say or brag about, all these great things they have going on with the 9 of Cups at the bottom. But I'm actually feeling like regardless of this person's situation, they're not happy with where they're at in life. But something is telling me that this person is not acting like what they're presenting, because I'm seeing all this anxiety, stress, the need to sleep, the need to go through a transformation, the need to release things, but they're just kind of presenting like everything's fine, I'm good. So that's kind of what I'm picking up in this person's energy. Now, it could be part of their personality as well. They may actually be somebody that is not really showing any of that energy, but even if this person and you are getting along really well, it's like behind that surface is somebody who's really stressing. So I feel like whatever's going on with this person, especially if you're coming to this reading for clarity, I'm really hearing for you guys. It really isn't personal. With the 111 there, I definitely feel like this person is actually kind of looking to you for guidance, even if you guys are not really providing them guidance, or they're not really asking you for help, or even denying you help. They actually see you as somebody that they look up to, they're inspired by. But I get this sense of distance with this person. Like they're not the type to be like, oh my gosh, I worship you, I look up to you, I love everything you have going on. They're going to be like, wow, I want to get on this like this person, but they're not really going to actually ask you for help. If anything, they want you to see them as an equal still. So they're never going to really admit that they may have effed up or they're going down the wrong path. This person could be in a little bit of a denial right now. I really get the sense that you want to help this person or you care about them. But honestly, again, a lot of the energy is going into how this person views you, Power 111. Like you may be focused on them, but they're focused on their problems behind the scenes, but also focused back on you, even if you don't really realize it. I feel like this person is having a hard time sleeping, or they're spending a lot of their spare time sleeping because they're exhausted. Let's see what else is going on. I really feel like this person really likes how hardworking you are. I have these animated cards that I want to show you guys. I think they're so cute, but I feel like this person sees you as so hardworking, dedicated. And if you guys are asking about a masculine energy, this person sees you as stronger than them. I feel like even if you guys are feminine and you don't look strong, like I feel like this person sees you as assertive and strong and dominant, and they feel as though you got it going on. Like they don't dislike this about you, but they actually feel like you may have it more together than them. That's why I'm saying, like with this pile, like you guys may feel like this person may have everything you want in life, or you may feel like this person is successful at work or a bit of a workaholic, or this person may not reveal to you what they really are thinking and feeling. I really get the sense that this person is in a workaholic mode as well, and they kind of admire your hustle and are secretly trying to get on your level. So you also may feel like this person in reverse, like doesn't actually respect you guys, or maybe you feel as though this person may see you as below them or doesn't see your value. But I actually feel as though this person views you super highly, that they don't even want to give away how highly they view you. Also, this person may have a lot of insecurity that you may be picking up on just in their energy field, especially if this is a romantic person that you are intimate with. Like you may be picking up on their insecurity. Like you may think that they see you as like, I feel like some of you guys may feel insecure around this person, but I think you're picking up the way they view themselves. This person actually thinks that you are very assertive, dependable, friendly. They think very highly of you, and they think you're someone who can like pretty much do anything that you set your mind to. Even like with the carpenter, this is the carpenter in the back. Like I feel as though like if you guys are a feminine energy, like this person feels like you could anything that like they could do, you could do better. And like maybe you don't know that, but yeah, this person could be insecure. Like they could be great at a lot of things that you're not great at. But again, I think that this person is presenting like, I have it all together, but in the inside, they have crippling insecurity. Like, and they need to go to a transformation, because I actually feel like obviously you guys like this person for a reason, or you're interested in this person for a reason, but they're just going through something right now. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. I feel like this person just sees you as someone who gracefully gets what you want out of life. Like they feel like they are struggling and that you're thriving. Like, so I really do feel like whoever you guys are asking about, you may feel as though this person is looking down on you, when in reality, they are actually looking up at you. Yeah, I feel this person really thinks that you are so generous and kind and all these great things. Yeah, there's even names in the back. It's really funny, like Amira, Charity, Ava, Leah, Naiva, maybe like some of these things mean something to you guys, because like I just got these cards kind of as a bonus thing with this other deck, but I think they're really interesting. But anyway, yeah, you know what I'm noticing too as well? Like the words like vulgar are like at the bottom of this card too as well. I feel like this person's a little scared of you too. Maybe some of you guys are a little rough around the edges, and this person is kind of frightened. Like I really feel like from my feminine energies out there, like you are dealing with somebody who is very insecure, 111. And I also feel as well, like I wasn't sure if this reading was going to go platonic or romantic, but I feel like it's going both ways. Like maybe this reading will be about both, like how this person is viewing you, regardless of the situation. They are really maintaining a composed exterior, but on the inside, they are really deeply insecure right now, and they're going through a lot of anxiety and stress. I do have to say, 111, the reason why this person is going through so much, I'm like reading them to filth right now, is because deep down their creative soul, they're trying to be something that they're not. So it's like, even if you guys 111 are naturally just very like strong and hardworking, you may also be nurturing your creative gifts and talents. Like I actually feel like 111, you guys are more in alignment of what like God put you on this planet to do, you know? So the things that come to you seem like they come naturally, but also you're using your God-given gifts, and you guys are great people, and you keep getting more and more gifts coming towards you from the universe because you're doing a great job. Now, I feel like you guys have suffered a lot behind the scenes, and that's another thing as well. Like, I feel like, again, you guys could be mirroring each other because you think maybe this person has great things going on. But I feel at the end of the day, a lot of you guys need to realize that you have it better than this person in a lot of different ways. And this person can see that and feel that. It's really interesting because I feel like for a lot of you, you're asking about someone that seemingly does well, but this is, again, through their perspective. And I'm also seeing as well that this person is going down the wrong path in one way or another, and they are ignoring their intuition. So they're kind of like in this energy where they can't stop looking away from you because there's something about you that is pulling them towards you, but maybe on the inside, they're actually pulling away from you because maybe logic is telling them like, okay, I can't be around this person. They're too good for me, blah, 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 blah. They make me feel so insecure, but on the inside, their soul is calling them towards you guys. But really, like this, even this lady over here, she's giving me very Nine of Pentacles energy. Like, I really feel like you guys give off, I don't need you. Like, and it's even like, again, for my feminines out there, I'm never saying that you guys are masculine, and you guys could be masculines asking for a feminine. It doesn't matter, but you're really giving off the impression to this person, like, I don't need you for shit. And this person feels as though the only way that you guys would like them is if they maintain this, like, I'm doing really well in life, so that you could look to them like somebody that you can go to for help and guidance, for advice. But I'm also seeing 111 that maybe you guys have a side of yourself that's also very unwilling to listen to this person's advice. Something tells me you think that you know better than this person, and you do know better than this person. But also 111, there is a side of this person where they probably can't be of help and service to you in one way or another, but they're not connected with that aspect of themselves. They're connected with comparing themselves to every little bit of thing that you guys do. So yeah, I feel like, again, like maybe this reading is for platonic and romantic, because I'm really getting a mix of both here, especially a lot of platonic energy of someone who constantly is comparing themselves to you and just thinking, you know what, it's not even a bad energy. They really look up to you. So that's great when it comes to like certain aspects, if this is a coworker that's working under you or something. But if it's a friendship or somebody that you guys are interested in romantically, like this person wants to learn from you more than they want to do anything else, because they feel like they can't offer you anything else. Because look how strong this lady is. And you know what, this person also knows that if they mess up or give you the wrong advice or lead you in the wrong way, you're going to cut their head off. Like, you guys are in a very good energy right now of knowing who you are, knowing what you're going after, and you're not letting anybody's little opinions kind of cater you in any direction. Like, this person maybe prides himself on being smart, being helpful. Like, they're the person that everyone goes to for advice, but you clearly don't need them at all, 111. And maybe this person realizes that actually, I really feel in this person's energy, God or your angels, whatever you guys believe, has brought this person to you so that you can humble them and help them with something in their life, because they're being misguided and they're guided towards you so that you can help them, steer them in the right direction. But they're kind of fighting it because of ego, because their ego is saying, I'm not helpful to this person, so why do they want me in their life? But again, you guys are helpful in everybody else's life. So when two helpers come together, sometimes it's hard for these people to connect because you're used to being the giver, they're used to being the giver. And so there's this weird energy of like, you don't even need me, so what am I here for? And this could be friendship for some of you guys too. Like this friend connects with most of the people in their life because that person comes to them for advice. So when this person tries to, be that person for you, you're like, oh no, I'm good. I don't need any help. I'm here to help you, and I feel like that could be naturally your energy. So, but like, I really get overall one that whoever this person is, they don't want to be out of your life because magical things happen around you and they can't deny that. That could also be something that like they are admiring about you. And I feel that this person needs to work on something internally that has nothing to do with you. Because again, you guys could be offended by something that is going on with this person, but in reality, I'm hearing nothing to do with you. And also, some of you had a question about this person maybe pulling away or acting weird or acting strange. They have personal problems outside of this connection with you. And I feel as though you're the person that can help them. Like maybe they could talk to you about these things, but they don't want to do that. And that's kind of what you're here for, 111 in this person's life. And I feel like until this person can really connect with their true self, they're not going to be much service to you guys because you're just operating on a different level than them, a different frequency, a different vibration. And they kind of could drag you down if you guys don't, probably already realized that. Even if it's friendship, like here's the thing, guys, I just feel like you're on a different vibration this person because you've already gone through the necessary transformations that this person needs to go through, eliminating people, situations in their life that are not for them. This person is very much in denial. If you ask them about this friend, that friend, this friend, or that in their life on the wrong day, no, it's fine, the person's great, but catch them on a different day, oh my god, so and so did this to me, this, that, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's like this person will not admit that certain people in their life are not for them, certain, maybe a job isn't for them. They're just things in this person's life they're unwilling to admit are not for them, and they're in a big denial. And so you're like, whatever, then I'll just get back to work then if you don't want my advice. Like, this is a workplace thing for some of you, but I really get this energy of you guys are strong and capable because you went through these necessary changes. So they could be looking at you like, oh, your life's so magical and great, but you built yourself up to this point. You went through all this shit without anybody. So you're the one to go to for help. This person needs to go to you guys for help, for something. They need to humble themselves down and realize that is actually going to energetically elevate them to your level. Because if they take your advice, they're going to transform on a higher level and start getting some more blessings coming into their life. Really interesting. We got this guy playing guitar. This person can have a musical talent. Like I'm really sensing a person who actually has very strong creative gifts, but they're acting in a way that isn't them. This person's very kind. I feel like, the name's Dover, Lan, Carol, Aaron. I don't know. Some of these names could mean something to you guys because they're in the back of the deck. But anyway, this person is very, very much creative, and I feel like they're not using that. Let's see what else is going on with this individual because I'm just getting that just from those cards. Let's just use my digital Halloween deck because I find this deck to be very revealing. Yeah, what did I say? This person needs to go through some necessary endings in their life. They need to, or some of you guys, this person's going through a lot and they need to just grieve. Like there's something about this person just acting like everything is okay in their life when it isn't. And like they're admiring your strength and all these things, but at the same time, they want to be on that level, but they won't listen to you on how to get to that level. And I feel like this could be any type of relationship, really. But if it's romantic, then I definitely feel like this person is not your equal, guys, for sure. Because, this person has a really sweet side to them, I think, too. Oop. Knocked over my ring light. I dropped some cards on the floor, but I'm gonna keep rolling with it because I really do feel like with this light falling down, like something is knocking the light out of this person, and it's not you guys. But I feel like they're so stressed and so upset with certain things in their life that they have a hard time pivoting where that energy is getting taken from them, and maybe even take this anger out on you because they're like, well, screw you, why are you so strong and I'm not? But in reality, you guys are only having this strength because you've eliminated a lot of things that were causing this energy in you. Something is knocking the light straight out of this person. We have my jack-o'-lantern card, which talks about like you guys having a strong presence and standards that really do shake up the energy in the room. And I feel like you can even like shake up the energy of people around this person that are not meant to be in their life. And also this person needs to start having more self-respect, more empowerment, because I think right now they're in the process like, I'm everybody's friend, everything's good, but everything is not good. Like everyone's not rooting for you. You and this person could have a music connection. This person could be a musician or artist. You guys could be musician or artist. Something about music, and I think that like connection through music could be something significant. Some of you guys are writing or something like that, and that can help something. I don't know. I feel like it can help you with your frustrations with this person or their frustrations. Maybe they're secretly just very, very into music and arts. You guys don't know that, or you do know that. But yeah, I feel like this person's a very sweet person too, and they're losing their sweetness and their generosity because there's energies around them that are kind of like taking advantage. So they're closing up shop. I'm hearing closing up shop. Very interesting. Maybe this person's business is not doing well, and they don't want to admit that to you, or not want to admit you were right about something. Cat hair all over the place. My sister's cats are also here. I'm doing a lot of traveling as well, and that's why like my home studio is like always like portable. But I feel like yeah, I feel like maybe this person has their hands full. Like maybe they have a lot of pets or animals or kids or work. Like I just feel like excessive demands on this person, and this person is going. Yeah, they're very triggered lately because they're going through a spiritual transformation, and I think that you guys brought it out of them, or the universe is just bringing them through some sort of awakening, where I think that you guys connected to this person for a reason, and you're supposed to help them through this awakening. You're like an angel in this person's life. I think this person's very connected to the angels, and the angels are trying to help this person, but they're just like need to see that like your strong capability is not a threat to them. If anything, that is something they should be. This should be proof that you know what you're talking about. Like this person also sees that you guys are glowing up. Like I feel like you guys are serving as proof of the spiritual world being real, angels, all those things, because this person needs to go through an awakening where they connect with that, because they are very disconnected from their intuition right now. Yeah, see that this person's just like thinking of you as this star, like this amazing human being, and like you're just up there, and they're like, I'm never even gonna be that. But like, why are they comparing themselves to you? And especially weird if it's like romantic. So yeah, I'm just sensing that this person, regardless platonic, romantic, they just feel very triggered right now by your level up, your glow up, but they can get on that level if they listen. But almost like their reaction to you guys glowing and shining and just doing really well and not even needing them anymore, they're taking it as an offense, and they're getting more insecure, going downhill and going back towards old habits instead of just being like, hey, how are you getting on this level? Let me listen, let me learn. They just don't want to listen to you because they want to act like they're on your level, and they feel like acting on your level means not taking your advice, not taking your guidance, when in reality that's what they need to be doing to transform, to get on your level. You guys understand what I'm saying? That's what's going on with this person. I feel like this person's going to actively still try to be in your life. They don't want to lose you, but I just feel like they're going to be very closed off emotionally to you until they feel like they're on your level, which is ironic, especially for a romance, because if anything, that behavior is pushing you away. But you may notice this person is trying to be around you, or if this is an ex or past fling, they will try to come back into your life. But I'm not seeing this person open up to you romantically until they feel like they're where they want to be at. But the irony is that you can help them get there faster. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Six of Wands. See, there's all this energy of this person just feeling like deep down you're just too good for them, guys. So if this is romance, like that's what this person's struggling with right now. And if it's the only pile you really feel drawn to for this person, I'd say like this person is in your friend zone for a reason, or in your work zone for a reason. They're meant to learn from you, look up to you. But if this person starts pulling you guys down because of their refusal to see issues in their own life, or it's like this person can celebrate and be happy and celebrate other people's wins and not yours, stuff like that. That's what kind of like, because I don't know, I feel like this person needs to feel like people are dependent on them, and that's not healthy. They've done a lot of codependency in their life, and you're triggering this person by your strength, by your independence. But yeah, you don't need them. We got the Five of Swords there, and then we also have the Ten of Wands. See, this person's like trying to get on your level by like doing it themselves instead of like, okay, I kind of get the imagery of like, you say you guys like gotten like a new amazing job, or you got a job at this amazing place, and you figured out this like new way to like do your resume, and it's like your friend over here is seeing like, oh my gosh, like this person just got this new job, I want to get on that level, I'm inspired by this, and they're trying their heart out like to get the same job as you, but you're like, hey, let me help you with that no, I got it, I'm fine. But all they needed to do is tweak a few things, but they refuse to listen to you because they're like, no, I want to get there, I'll celebrate you when I get the job too, when I feel like I'm your level, we'll celebrate all together, but they're like kind of like, it's kind of like a little bit of arrogance, because it's like you just figured something out, And on the flip side, it's like I feel like this person may have a side of them that like if you ask them for help, they're going to try their best. But in all reality, I feel like this person tries to help you with things, but they're not very good at it, because you don't need their help. Honestly, right now, they need your help right now. That's what I'm hearing, more than they can help you with. Maybe in the future or something like that, or maybe you guys see something in this person where they can help you with something. But the state of where they're at in life, they have other burdens that come before whatever you guys may feel they can help you with. So like that's what I'm seeing here. Six of Coins. Eight of Wands. I do see this person trying to be in your life, but it's just like, they're just being very foolish in certain aspects. They could have friends that are taking from, this person has people that are taken from them, and it ain't you, you know? 111. This person has people that are taken from them, and maybe you're trying to tell them that, or energy, time, doesn't matter. The Queen of Wands there. The Star. This person's so obsessed with you guys and your star quality, though. Wow. Like, I just feel like they can't, it's like they want to be like you, but they can't get their eyes off of, like, it's so weird. It's like they need to kind of focus on their own shit. If they're not going to take your advice, they need to take their eyes off you and what you're doing and focus on their own shit, then come back. Because if they're not going to take your advice, I think you guys need a time out from this person, because they're not going to listen to you guys right now. So I feel like you need to cut cords and let them watch you from afar. That's kind of what I'm seeing. And if this is a friend, a family member, or a coworker, like, I'd say refrain from trying to help this person, because they're not listening. If anything, they take you trying to help them, it triggers them into you thinking that you're lesser, like them feeling lesser than them. Them feeling lesser than you. Yeah, see, guys, and then I sneezed, and that meant, like, negative energy in my eyes, or something, like, negative coming in, and it's like, yeah, I feel like this person also has the tendency to, like, make things up in their head, like, that aren't really happening, so, like, that's what I'm seeing also, like, yeah, this person has a little bit of a wild imagination, so, yeah, I feel like this person, you know what it is, also, if that's not the case, if they're not, like, a liar or anything, I just kind of feel like, person just has, they're not really in touch with reality right now. Like, they really need to get a reality check about certain things in their life. And it ain't you guys. It ain't you guys. And the universe is helping them do that. They're being pushed towards a transformation right now. Yeah, but this person sees you in such a high regard, guys. I really feel like whatever's going on with them isn't personal. And they're not trying to be terrible towards you. They're not trying to be dismissive. They're not trying to be cold. But especially romantic, this person feels like they're in no way, shape, or form anything close to your level. And that could blow your mind for some of you guys. But again, it could be people around them that drag them down. It could be energy. It could be issues you don't know about. It could be just things that they need to work through personally. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this person just thinks like you're super attractive and focused, and like they have a lot of vampires in their life that are dragging them down, which can return to you guys getting dragged down. If they're getting dragged down and they're in your life, then and they're not going up, then the only place that they can take you guys is down. And I feel like they're energetically trying to drag you down. Not on purpose, but they just want to hold on to you guys so tightly without taking your advice or guidance. It doesn't make any sense. You know, so I feel like you guys are also energetically pushing them away on accident, which is triggering them. Like, it's an energy thing, guys. So you may think you want to be around this person, but your energy is actually pushing them away because you're on this higher vibe, higher vibration. Get on my level. We're on this level up game. But if they are stuck or stagnant on something and the universe is trying to show them something, you have to wait till they go through that. And yeah, this person is very jealous of your gifts, guys. Yeah, I do see that. Yeah, they could be hiding the fact that, like, they feel like you're smarter than them. So this person, at the end of the day, I feel like you guys are weighing the pros and cons of this connection, relationship, whatever's going on here. I do see this person hitting you guys up, wanting to hang out, wanting to be around you. But I really feel like you guys have to kind of keep your boundaries up until this person is, you know, getting rid of some things and people and situations that they need to. And I feel like the universe is pushing them towards this also. So it's best you're not around when they're so triggered. I feel like they're very triggered right now. So that's what I'm seeing for 111. If this is a romantic person, you know, let's see what's going on here. I'm starting to like you a lot. Okay, yeah, this person's starting to like you guys a lot. I realize I sabotage this. Yeah, see, 111, if you guys step aside and let this person kind of fumble all over themselves, because you've tried, I feel like you've already tried to speak your piece and communicate, then they're going to realize they fumbled something good here. And it's just like a lot of clouded judgment right now because they're getting pulled in a lot of different directions, bad influences around them. I would do anything for you. I feel like deep down this person would. Like, they really have a lot of love for you, but they have a lot of love in general, and I feel like they're just being led the wrong way. And they coming up as a King of Swords, so this person's a lot more emotional and caring than what they're putting out there. But right now, they want to see you as strong, willing, and capable, but they're struggling right now. So they're trying to prove to you something instead of just, like, humbling themselves down. You are the one I want to end up with. Yeah, I feel like 111, if this is a masculine energy or feminine energy that's in your life romantically, they just want to work on themselves and come back. They don't want your help because they don't want you guys seeing them as struggling. So just give them some space right now, and I feel like they'll come back. Regardless of the situation, this person's going to try to be in your life. Did you put a spell on me? I want to work on myself and come back. Guys, see, your girl don't even need decks. And by the way, guys, I have a ton of digital decks, so you can find out more information about your person right now in my Etsy shop or in my Shopify shop. Links are below. I made these decks so that a lot of you guys come to this channel. You could just read for yourself. One of my decks has over 100 messages in it, and you can literally print it out from home today if you have a printer. The Halloween deck too. I have a spicy deck as well. I used in my last week. You guys can check that out from last week. I try to get you to notice me. I'm beginning to understand more about you. Yeah. this person's just a slow learner, guys, and this person is just less mature than you guys one-on-one. So I just don't feel like they're at the level they need to be at. You might get really frustrated, but this person has a lot of things going on and people around them that are leading them astray, and they can feel that. But they're just so busy trying to prove themselves to you instead of just trying to work on themselves. And yeah, at the end of the day, what's the big deal to admit you need a little bit of help or guidance? The person doesn't want to take your help or guidance, especially if it's romantic, because if it's a masculine and you guys are feminines watching, they just don't want to look weak, you know? And I guess I get that, you know? But at the same time, one-on-one, that could help them go through their transformation quicker and faster. But I feel like this person is going to be trying to level themselves up without your help, guys, really, you know? Yeah. But this person does watch you from afar. Person does watch you guys online. If you guys post things, they do take note of those things. Like, I feel like this person indirectly takes your advice, you know, or it takes them a little while to learn. So you've been trying to tell this person something and it might take them a little bit to see it, but they'll see it eventually. And they're saying, you know, if you've already exhausted a lot of energy trying to get this person to understand or communicate, it's because there's things around them they need to kind of face on their own, guys. But this person sees you in such a high regard that they don't want you out of their life ever. So I don't really see this person really letting go. And if it's at the point where you guys need to let go energetically because whatever's going on around them is affecting you, cord cut and, you know, take some time out. But damn, this person thinks you're so attractive. This person idolizes you guys, low key, guys. I'm saying, like, you give them this star factor. So, like, yeah, they don't see you as on their level. They see you as much more beyond that. But it's kind of like, you know, when you're meeting, I don't know why, but like when you're, some people are like this, like me. No, I'm kidding. But when you meet somebody, like, I shouldn't idolize anybody, but I just mean like in general, like, you know, sometimes I'm out the clubs or whatever, like, oh, this celebrity, here's that celebrity. I like really don't care, you know, it's just like people at the end of the day. But it's also like, you don't, if you actually do meet like your idol or someone you really look up to or someone you actually really, or you just look up to somebody naturally or a friend, like, you don't want to give that away. But it's almost like at the point where this person kind of sees you as like up there, you know, so it's like, oh, they're kind of trying to play it cool, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, I never really heard of, I don't really watch your videos, like, I don't really, like, I never heard of your songs before, you know. I feel like this person just pretends that they're not a huge freaking fan. Like, some of you guys do create content, a lot of people on here, a lot of guys who have this channel, who are at this channel, I'd say have that star quality. So regardless, like, people, when you come around, people have this like, oh my God, they're here. Okay, act cool. You know, I really feel like this person like tries to act so cool, but it kind of backfires because honesty, like, if they're in your life for one way or another, you must see them as almost close to your level or something like that. So this person just sees such a, like a difference between you and them and where you're at and where they're at. And they want to be like you, but they don't want you to know that they really are struggling so hard to try to stay on your level. Even financially for some of you guys, one-on-one, like, it's a friend, you guys hang out and do things, they may not have the money to do those things and have to like disappear for a couple weeks and make more money. Or I even try to tell my friends sometimes, like, you know, some of these men, like, you're expensive to hang out with. You have to, oh, why didn't you hit me up today to hang out? I'm like, maybe because, you know, going out every night with you is expensive. Like, I have some empathy towards men because I'm like, dating is expensive for them, especially if they do it the traditional way. Like, this person may not have the finances to keep up with you guys and one-on-one, and they don't want you to know that because they think that honestly you guys see them in a higher regard than they even see themselves, and they don't want to tarnish that either. They want to get up to that level that you see them at. It's like, yeah, one-on-one, because the way that you guys criticize them too, maybe possibly shows that, you know, you see them with potential and they know that. But anyway, yeah, I feel like this person is working on themselves and they're going to come back. And again, this is a journey they have to take on their own because they're hitting roadblocks. But you know what? I feel like if they kind of resolve some of their issues without you, they'll feel really good about themselves. Okay. One, maybe, you know, you've done this for this person, but something about music could be significant here. I feel like this person does have to help themselves before they can help you with anything. So even if some of you guys, this is a work thing, work connection, a friend, or somebody even that you feel has potential to date, I really feel like they're not at that level. And it's the masculine energy, it's finances or mental health, one or the other or both that they're struggling with right now. Or feminine energy too as well. Yeah, this I feel like I want to say this person is really struggling financially, and yeah, they don't want to tell you that. Studying or in school, their grades maybe, yeah, but they just, you know, they're trying to exude this confidence. They want to be part of your destiny, and I think they can be, guys. I really do, if they just get their shit together. So only time will tell, guys. Like I said, I'm not so much into saying that I'm this, like, you know, psychic or fortune teller. I feel like our destinies, we have prophecies and destinies that we can fulfill, but everything is free will and choices. And this person's very much in a free will choice energy. And yeah, for some of you guys, like this could be a creative type as well. Like this could be the opposite. It's either like a workaholic person who's working too hard and then needs to tap into their creativity, intuition, or someone who's very creative, intuitive, but needs to kind of get to work. I kind of feel like one or two or the other, and you can't help these people do that. Because someone could be slacking as well or just being lazy too. But I could see it going the other way. But this person secretly dreams about being on your level, as in being your best friend or being your lover, but they don't feel like they can approach right now because they don't feel anything close to that. It could be a vibration thing. So that's what I'm seeing for pile number 1. Yeah, see, creativity is a theme here. So I feel like you and this person are both great creative souls. They're inspired by you. Yeah. I feel like you gotta let go of this person for now. I really feel like that's the main message. Let go. They will return though, and I even feel like they will even try to be in your life even before they're ready. So just take some time. Or this person is the type that dips in and out. It's because they want to let you know they're still there, but they're working on shit without telling you. They may hint at that. So I do hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 2. Let's get right into it. It's funny. I was actually hearing a song when I was pulling the cards at the bottom. If the world was ending, you come over, right? Like, so I feel like whoever this person is, 222, they definitely are feeling like kind of needy, but they don't want to admit it. I feel like 222, I feel like Paul's 111 person was a little bit dealing with codependencies and issues and addictions like outside the connection they needed to face, or just people letting them astray. But I feel like this person, 222, I don't even want to say they're codependent on you, but they definitely are very addicted to your energy, and they don't want to admit the thought of losing you actually makes them panic, because we kind of have this card of this guy down here that's like a monster worshiper. Like, it's kind of like this guy's panicking because it says like the end is near, like, so this person kind of panics at the thought of losing you, because they actually feel as though, like, I'm also hearing that one Kesha song, No More Monsters, I Can Breathe Again. Like, when you guys enter this person's life, they're like, oh my gosh, like, there's actually a good soul out there. I don't have to worry about this person hurting me, taking advantage of me. Oh my God, what if they leave me, This person, like, had a hard time believing someone like you actually existed on this planet, on this earth. So I feel like this person's like, okay, if the world was ending, like, you'd come get me, right? Because, like, at the end of the day, this person does feel like they kind of need you, and they don't want to admit that. I feel like this person, yeah, there could be a little bit of a side of them that's, like, very, independent. I'm kind of getting like a lone wolf type of energy here. It's just like the hunter. So this person usually probably likes to operate on their own or go out and get things on their own. And I feel like you guys coming into this person's life really did make them feel like, oh my gosh, like maybe there is a teammate out there for me. Even if this person has been in relationships or in a relationship, if this is platonic or whatever is going on in your situation, because I was just going to do romantic, but today, like, a lot of platonic messages were coming through. So I think this reading is going to be for friendship, and then I'll go to romance, like I've done in the past. But if it's a friend, like, in a relationship, like, it's almost like they'll see you as their partner. Like, even if it's just somebody that, like, you guys, like, they're not the gender you would date. Like, you guys are just platonic, but they may have a boyfriend, but you come in first before that boyfriend. Like, that's how strongly they view you guys, like a partner in life, like a twin, like a soulmate. You guys know I don't believe in twin flame at all, or that concept, because this person's definitely ain't running away from you. I feel like if they're in a phase where they are running away from you, it's because of the fact that, like, they may fear that you're leaving them and they're going to come back. I only feel like this person would only run away if they feel like you're running away first, and they feel like that's the best way to come back around to you. Yeah, because I feel like this person feels very conflicted about other friends in your life, other people in your life, other options in your life, other dating options, whether it's a friend or a lover. This person's very possessive of you guys. You give this person, like, yeah, you make this person feel important, like they have a purpose in life, and they feel like their purpose is to be there for you, to be your friend. And so they're just constantly trying to manifest, like, you in their life. Like, I definitely see that, the priestess, commanding, yeah, kind, proud. Like, this person is very proud to meet you. They're very proud of you. They think very highly of you. This person could be quite commanding, but I also feel this person can also be very jealous of. If this is romantic, makes sense, your other options. But if this is a friend, they probably don't want you friends with other people, or closer to other people, or in relationships with other people. Yeah, let's see what else is going on with this person, because this is going either way. Like, some of that I don't like, but yeah, I just feel like this person, it's a little bit of codependency, but I actually feel like it's a little bit of them feeling like you're part of their destiny, and it makes them panic thinking about losing you, because it's just like, you brought such a light to their life. You brought a lot of enlightenment into their life. You brought this energy, this confidence. This chain stone. It's like, you connect this person to a side of themselves that they didn't know. Like, you make this person feel like they are not worthless. Other people may have made this person feel like, what's the point of me even trying in life if I'm never going to do anything right? But this person, you make this person feel like they could do anything when they're around you. Inspiration, yeah, it's two. And like I say, a lot of you guys who are on this channel, you guys are light workers and healers. You bring this energy out of a lot of people. That's why a lot of people think that you're their soulmate. They have to be your best friend. You got a lot of possessive people around you, because people really truly feel like, you know, God opened up the skies and handed you directly to them because of how special and unique and important you make them feel. But that's just a gift that you guys do have. So you guys may feel this way about this person, and it may be, very much like a soulmate connection, but for some of you, you're like, why is this person so obsessed with me, you know? And you have that quality. And some of you guys, it could be like a work thing or even an enemy, you know? And it's like kind of weird. It's like they kind of feel like with the sun, like you're like the sun in the sky to them. Like without you, they're nothing. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this is more like friendship or romance because there's such a possessiveness over you. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, good cheer. This person definitely cheers you guys on or feels like, yeah, this person definitely, or you cheer this person on. This person really admires your knowledge. You teach them a lot. Or for you guys, like you're the only person that really admired them for what they knew and not for other things. Grace and study, yeah. This person's studying you guys right now, I feel. Like you may not, yeah, this person does. Yeah, I feel like this person's afraid of losing you guys. So their best approach to being in your life is to study you, see what you have going on. Like, I know that sounds kind of creepy, but this person also is very triggered by other people around you because they feel like you and them could be in a harmonious friendship. Like, no one's going to throw off what we have going on. We have good vibes. I don't want anyone else throwing off our vibes. Like, you know, and this could be really, really well intentioned. Like I was saying, like, this could be like the opposite person for the pile number one person who wants to be there and help. Like, you guys, like, pile number one person, like, I felt like the people in that pile wanted to be there and help that person, but they had to kind of like figure things out on their own. So maybe you guys have to figure things out on your own internally, and this person wants to be there and try to help you or try to be there through every ounce of every step of the way, but you're like, no, I got to do some things on my own. You know, that's what I'm also picking up on. Or some of you guys, you just like to self-isolate a little bit, and this person takes it personally. But this could be what's going on here, you know. Magical powers, yeah. I did want to say that, you know, whoever's watching, you guys have the gift of inspiration. You guys are completely, you guys are light workers, you're healers. You guys should probably be on some sort of platform or something because I feel like you can definitely inspire a lot of people. And you have a very intense energy that most people can't really get up and close to. So even if someone does get close to at a certain level, it means they had the potential to be on your vibration. Or, you know, it was just yeah, I feel like this is definitely someone who has potential to be on your vibration. But at the same time, it's like they've been so deprived probably of spirituality and this light in their life that where they finally found something, a little bit of light, you know. They could be a light worker as well, I feel. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't let this go, you know. So whoever this person is, they do not want to let you go. I feel like this person's working behind the scenes to be in your life as well. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, if you guys haven't heard from this person, but I highly doubt it. It's really weird too because some of you guys, this person, like, yeah, I want to say they may cause conflict with your other connections behind the scenes. They may not mean to. They may think they're protecting you. Some of you guys, watch out because they could be very possessive over you. Don't want you with anybody else. Don't want you dating anyone else, seeing anyone else, friends with anybody else. And I know I say this person has, you know, healer tendencies, but at the same time, that can easily turn dark, you know. So that's why you gotta be careful with people and why I don't always label things certain ways because certain people, like, they have all, you know, I feel like light workers come here with a purpose, but some people, you know, find the light and become light workers as well. It's just of service of the higher realms. And if the angels like what you're about, like what you're doing, they'll put you on, but they'll definitely take you off the list too. It's a VIP club, you know. It just means that, like, you know, when you're gifted from God, the angels, the universe, they're not going to keep giving you gifts if you're using it for evil or for bad. So this person has gifts from the other side, but if they're not using it the right way or causing issues with the things that you need to be doing or issues with you moving forward, they're going to get karma too as well as much as they want to root for you and be on your team. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Maybe this person's just a little bit, you know, causing issues with other things going on in your life, and they can't, you know, they want you to be everything and everything for them, but you can't do that, you know. Got the moon there. Yeah, what did I say? This person fears you slipping away, like, but you may just need, what bothers me here as well, 222, is that this person may just take personally, like, that you're resting, and they feel like you're slipping away from them, And this could all be energetic too as well, because some of you guys, like I said, I get a lot of behind the scenes energy from this person. Like you could be feeling them 24/7, but they didn't even answer your last text. Like, you know, if they feel like pulling away from you a little bit is going to get you to stick around longer and stuff, they may resort to those type of energy, this type of game playing, or you guys are elevating and they're trying to keep up, you know. 6 of Wands. Yeah, this person's definitely coming at you guys. Person wants to be up there with you wherever you're going. They want to go too. Please can I come? Yeah, they just like their worst nightmare is you guys leaving their life. So I just don't think they're gonna do, like, I don't think they're gonna be, you know, trying to F this up, you know. Some things are very beautiful, intuitive, and they feel like they're lost without you. I'm hearing one song, I'm lost without you, can't help myself. And this could be very romantic and sweet, you know, to very desperate, you know, depending on the friendship level. Because some of you guys, it's just a friend that you're like, I don't have all that time for all that shit, you know. This person definitely feels lost without you guys. And yeah, definitely, it's gonna be a platonic friend that you quite, is this person in love with me? They're in love with your light, 222, and they're in love with you as a person for sure. You know, even if it's just platonic, like as much as someone can love someone platonically, they love you. This person loves you guys to death. Like they love you guys, like for real. Like, and if this is romantic, they are definitely cheering you on. You just make them feel like they're like, I feel like 222, this person can have some like Lilith to them, or something about shame, guilt, just feeling like they could never do anything right. And you come in, you're like, what do you mean? You're beautiful, perfect as you are. And they're like, what? Like, no one's ever said that to me before. Like, I kind of feel like you make this person feel like they're important in one way or another. And, you know, I kind of get sad thinking about it, because like this person may cry at the thought of losing you. Like if they think that you don't want to be their friend anymore, or they feel like you don't want to be in their life anymore, it will literally break their heart. And I'm not trying to say be in their life or feel bad for them, especially if you guys picked another pile where there's some other toxicities there. But this person's just a little bit clingy energetically. I mean, can you blame them though? It's kind of like, you know, they lived in darkness their whole life and they found the sun. Like, they're like, well, I'm going to keep going where the sun is. I like it here, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I feel safe here. I like it here. I'm not going to leave this spot. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys told this person, like, get some shit together. You know, if you did, then they're probably doing that, you know? I feel like if you guys call this person out, this is very much the type of person, 222, they'll try to stay on your side. So it's like, if you tell them, I don't like what you're doing here, they can have a little bit of a foolish, naive side to them. If you say that was stupid, don't do that, you know, they'll be like, oh, my bad. They don't want you guys to kick him out of the team, because they know you're going places. But it's gonna have psychic guess. I'm telling you, they know you're going. They know you're something special. They know that. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person knows you got healer energy. The Temperance there. You brought so much peace and balance into this person's life. The Lovers and Knight of Cups. And yes, and the Hierophant there. If this is somebody you guys like romantically, they are getting ready to give you guys an offer. Even if it's like they haven't done it yet, they're just waiting for the perfect timing. There's a lot of like, I don't want to fuck this up type of energy. And like I said, guys, if this is just someone that you're friends with, but there's a little bit of a romantic ring to this, they're afraid that their romantic approach may ruin the whole damn thing and they lose you forever. That's what they feel is at stake. They feel, some of you guys are like, why don't you just shoot your shot already? But it's like, if they truly don't feel like it's going to go very well, they don't want to lose you and make it awkward or make it weird, you know? Or it's just all about timing. But Knight of Cups of Lovers, they definitely want, you know. Yeah, this person definitely draws upon your strength. They admire your strength. And they feel strongly that God brought you into their life, or the angels, or the universe, or whatever they believe, guys. And it doesn't have to be that they're super spiritual, but I really highly doubt that even if they don't admit it, this person deep down could feel some kind of calling towards you. Some calling to be your energy. Yeah, this person can feel energy. This person can have psychic gifts. They can feel your love. They can feel your vibration. What did I say? This person feels like you're part of their destiny. So whatever the hell they're doing, guys, it's probably because they're so triggered that you're going to leave them. They're acting scared because they're triggered you're going to leave them. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, or some of you guys, this is an ex or a past fling. Oh, they're trying to resurrect this stuff. And I feel like for some of you guys, they're having this come to Jesus moment. Like, they're like, yeah, especially if they haven't been the best in the past, or they let people get in the way in the past. There's something going on with this person where they're on their knees, they're praying. They're like, I want to come back, please. I want this. I want this. I want this. You know, they want this, like, they want part of your life, guys. And yeah, there's people around this person that are so jealous of how highly they view you. This person really just like, they're not like this with anybody. And I'm telling you guys right now, if this is a friend, they're boyfriends, their exes are jealous of you, like their family members, like unless you guys know for a fact like certain family members are rooting for you. Anybody in this person's life that truly loves this person definitely will like truly like want the best for them, is happy for them with this connection, because this connection has lifted them out of a dark space for sure. Even if they haven't said it, that definitely people have noted that. Yeah, this person, yeah. And if you guys, yeah, there's definitely somebody that's jealous of this, doesn't want you and this person together. If this is like a, yeah, there's definitely a jealous energy platonically. Yeah, if this is a platonic friend, there could be like, you know, suitors around them that are jealous of this bond you and this person have. And if it's like a romantic person, it's friends, it's other suitors, it's, yeah, definitely jealousy. People are jealous of this bond. This person seems to, well, this person seems to think that it's a bond, you know? You guys probably think that way too. Yeah, you guys are moving up in the world. This person's seeing it. They're like, I want to come too. Or for some of you guys, you know, if this is a new love, they want to help you level up. And they can see that people are jealous of you and they want to protect you because they feel you have similar energy. If this is a new person in your life, I really love the message, because they're actually feeling like, oh yeah, I want to protect you. I want to put you up in that castle. I want to help you out. I see potential here, you know? Yeah, this person feels like you lift them out of like a lot of self-worth issues, because if someone as amazing and great as you wants to be a part of their life, I guess I'm not so bad then. That's kind of what I'm seeing, you know? That's what they're telling themselves. Yeah, this person wants to have it all with you guys, and they see themselves going all the way. You know, even as a friend, they want to live with you, stay with you. They want to, you know, I feel like, you know, a friendship, it could be a little overstepping, I feel, for some of you. But I mean, if you got a best friend like that, you know, that's all I'm saying. Like they just really love you guys, like family, even, like, you know, like you're like a sister to me, you know, like a brother to me, you know. But if it's just romantic, they're not stopping it. Look at all these cards that flew out. They're not stopping. Yeah, they see you as an investment, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to invest in you guys so that they can have you long term. I'm going to apologize. Yeah, I told you guys, like, if you guys corrected this person's behavior, they're going to come back and try to fix whatever. They want to fix themselves up. Like, they don't want to be somebody that you guys throw away. Yeah. I can't even be with anybody else. I'm telling you, got this person bad. I worry about you. See, I told you this person cares about you guys. I'm insecure around you. Yeah, this person's insecure about you guys leaving them behind. They know if you don't get if they don't get their act together, you will. You guys can have the tendency to do that, you know? Because you guys definitely are doing great things, or destined for it, and people can feel that. Your high standards got me shook. You guys definitely have high standards for friends, relationships, and that's why they're probably honored that you would even give them time of day. I'm jealous over you. What did I told you guys, I'm just cooling down. Yeah, you bring up a lot of intense energy into this person, so if they have to take time apart or they don't answer you, it's probably because they're trying to figure out their next move. I'm starting to like you a lot. If this is a new person, they automatically start to like you a lot. Yeah. Do I have a real... Your high standards got this person shook, though. So if this is somebody that you guys are interested romantically, they probably had to pull back and be like, okay, what the hell is going to be my approach here? This is... I don't want to mess... It's kind of like the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm messing this up, you know? I don't want to mess this up. Or the friendship of a lifetime. I'm messing this up. I'm too stupid to see your value. Interesting. I think this means that, like, for some of you guys, this person's making themselves too overworked about that. Like, you guys are pretty down-to-earth, humble people. So, like, they're not seeing that value and just, like, being a little bit more straight up with you guys. I'm afraid you'll laugh at me. See, there's a side of this person that's afraid that, like, you're going to laugh at this person if they tell you how they feel. Especially if this is romantic. They're trying to get out of the friend zone, you know. But that's not what you guys are about. But, like, they just are afraid of rejection, basically. And that's where they're not seeing the value in someone like you. Because I even think that if you guys, if this is a friend or someone you're not interested in dating all the way, you'll still be their friend. Like, it won't ruin anything. I feel like you guys already know how this person feels about you. You know this person likes you. Or you kind of already know. Yeah, I kind of feel like this person's not realizing that you can kind of see exactly, like, their behaviors and what it means, too, as well. If they're staying away from you, you kind of know deep down it's because they don't want to be hurt. Like, you kind of know this person. You can read them very well because they open up their energy to you because they love your energy. For sure. I'm coming back soon. All of a sudden, you're on my mind. I can't even be with anyone else but you. I worry about you. See, this person, again, they you know, for some of you guys who haven't had the best experience with this person, because I just feel that for some of you, this possessiveness and this sense of destiny can very much well be delusion for some of you. And if you don't feel the same way back, or if you could have felt this way, but you don't anymore. So watch out for that, guys. If this is a past person, they're going to come back. This is a new person, and you guys feel the same way. I feel like you're not crazy. They feel the same way you do, and they're trying to figure this shit out, navigate these highly spiritual feelings. It's a spiritual connection, guys, for sure. And that's why it's a little bit like in the physical world, like, I can't let this go, because it's almost like, you know, they're having a spiritual experience through this connection, whether or not they acknowledge it or not. You inspire this person to study spirituality, for sure. Yep, you definitely got this person studying spirituality behind the scenes, or studying you. So that's what I'm seeing. And for some of you guys, you introduced them to spirituality, and that kind of lit a light under their ass. They're like, oh, that's what I'm a light worker. That, or I'm a healer. Oh, I'm there's not something wrong with me. Oh, that's why all these people around me were just narcissists. Oh, like, you know, they hit the jackpot, because they honestly feel like they've been so lost without you guys. So yeah, this person kind of feels like, you know, like, please don't leave me. I'm working on myself. Please. And they're going to try to prove to you that. That's what I'm hearing. You know, and if it's an ex or past fling you haven't heard from, they're going to come back and be like, no, please, I'm working on myself. Please. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Even if they don't, like, talk like that, that's what their soul is saying. Like, no, I'm going to work on it. Please don't leave me. You know, that's kind of what I'm hearing. But I do hope you guys like that message 222. This person wants to be a part of your abundant life, you know? And again, this person, before they met you, they were a bit of a loner. That's what I'm feeling like. But they're like, nah, this is worth it. You inspire this person, and they think you're so glamorous, so amazing, so bougie. And if this is a romantic person, they want to be able to give you the finer things in life. Prove to you that they're better than all your other options. Yeah, what did I say? 6 of coins. This person doesn't want to be a drain, a drag in your life. They don't want you to think of them as, you know, dead weight. This is also combined with pile number 1 too as well, because if this person disappeared for a while, they're acting weird or strange or not accepting help from you. This can combine, because I'm also getting some of you, they want you to see them on their level, so they may actually like not ask you for any help, you know? This is what's going on. Yeah, I feel like you guys have this energy where you have this high sense of self-respect, so this person is constantly, you know, trying to also fight people off from your life too. And this could be a good or bad thing. I feel like there's some overprotective energy, but you know, who's for them to say they know what's best? It's kind of like, you know, I'm kind of getting like the sense where like somebody feels like they're your bodyguard, protector, but they might also close out opportunity for you if they seem like they don't know what, you know what I mean? They may think they're doing the right thing, but sometimes you may have to check what this person's up to too, behind the scenes. I do have to say too, because they may not always know what's best for you guys, but they think that they do sometimes. That's what I'm feeling, but they may not always, but they mean well, guys. I really think they mean well. But just watch out for the dark side of this person is a very possessive nature, 222, because it's like desperation of staying in the sun, you know? That's kind of what they want. They want to see, they're so desperate to be in your life that they may just fuck it up, you know? Yeah. They need to be more independent too, away from, you know, thinking that they need to stop thinking that you guys are just like completely the most amazing and magical person ever, because like this is a star there too as well. I told you guys you have this quality, but you're still human, you know? In order to like bring themselves down and to be on your level, they have to open themselves to believe that we're all just human here at the end of the day. But this person, like, again, I'm not even saying they hold you to such a high regard that like they think that you're just so beyond them. Like the last pile was kind of like that, but I kind of feel like it's more like they're just so excited to have you, and like to someone they feel that they could just connect with on this level that they're not willing to lose that. That's kind of what I'm seeing. And yeah, I'm going through a transformation. They could be going through a transformation right now to come back, because that's what I'm seeing to do. And I tell you guys, since you're on this elevated state, like I feel that sometimes people want to be a part of your life, but they're not energetically ready. So boom, 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 boom. Like the pile number 1 person is probably having a harder time with that transformation, but this person's like willing to jump right into that transformation. So if it's a new person, they may be going through a crazy transformation just to kind of get to where you're at. Like a spiritual one. Yeah, I feel like this person's like so excited about you guys. They're like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll drop that. Oh yeah, sure, okay, I see what you're saying. They may not say that to you guys, but they're like, I feel like you guys can vocalize to this person your expectations, and they would be very willing to listen. That's something for 222. They want to be on your team, on your side. For me, guys, somebody next still watching you, working on themselves for the chance to come back one day. So that's what I'm seeing. I do hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. By the way, guys, I'm having a sale on the digital decks. I know my readings are timeless, but you guys can check out my Etsy if you find this, you know, in a recent time date. Okay, bye. Okay, 333, let's hop right into it. So right off the bat, intuitively, I felt like a competitive energy with this individual. So this person feels like someone or something else is a direct threat to your relationship with them. And this person feels like, yeah, they got to compete with somebody else for your time, your energy, and they really don't like that. So I kind of just see as well, like this, like, bartender little lady over here, like you guys could also be in the service, somebody could be in the service industry or was, that could be relevant too, but I kind of feel like you guys are just so entertaining and cheerful, and you attract a lot of attention towards you that you may not realize that you have multiple people interested in you, multiple people who want to be friends with you. Like 333, I feel like people are competing over you guys regardless of what you guys notice. There's a lot of energetic competition to be in your life. Your intuition may be telling you that, or this person's intuition is telling them that they have competition. I feel 333, because this person's kind of really pissed off at the fact that someone else would be getting your time, your energy. They really don't like that. And I feel that they could actually directly be competing with somebody or arguing with someone about this. I'm also seeing as well for this person that this person, yeah. I don't know what it is, 333, but I feel as though one person, there's two energies coming in here, and one person is like thinking they got this in the bag and they're unbothered, and the other person is like pissed, you know? One person is not noticing this competition and the other person is. Yeah, like there could be, if this is a masculine energy you're asking about romantically, a friend of theirs, a friend of yours, your other option, like, you know, they're threatened by that. If it's a friend of yours, it could be a romantic option coming in they're threatened by. I just feel like there's this, this unwillingness to share. And I always say, like, my readings kind of transition to the other. So the last pile, I picked up like a jealous friend almost, like, or jealous lover energy kind of seeping in there. And now this is kind of like going full blown. Okay, now something's threatening my spot here. You're not going to take my spot. And I feel like regardless of this friendship or relationship, this person does not want to share you guys. And this could be toxic because I feel like maybe somebody has to go in order for this to work, because there's some kind of energetic battle going on between this person and something else, someone else. Now, it could also be like this person has a friend or another option that doesn't want you guys and them together. But your intuition is telling you that this person giving something to their time and energy that no longer needs to be there anymore, or that's a threat to you guys, or vice versa. This person feels intuitively you're giving your time and energy to somebody and they really don't like that, because I could just see this guy's like kind of like pissed off too as well. Charming, secretive. Yeah, this person could be a little secretive. It could be like they may not admit this as well, because they could be presenting like this, like unbothered, but on the inside they're actually pissed. You know, that could also be it, you know. But let's see what else we have going on here. Get a little bit more information about what this competitive energy could be about. We have the Lovers in the Queen of Cups. Yeah, okay. So for some of you guys, you know, this could be a third party thing if you're asking about a romantic person. Yeah. Some of you guys are asking about a friend who feels like you're taking away maybe love options from them too as well. I just kind of get like, there's something like, you know, 3 is a crowd. 3 is a crowd here in this reading, okay? So there's just a third energy here that's just interrupting, you know, disrupting the flow. Maybe it could be on this person's end too. Like some of you guys are asking about somebody, maybe they have another option here and this person's really threatened by you. Or a friend whose love option is threatened by you. I was talking about the last pile, like that person, even though they're platonic, even if they're in a relationship with someone else, they still pick that person before anybody else. So yeah, 333. There's just something of like another energy here kind of interfering, or two people competing over your energy and your time, or two people competing over this person's energy or this person's time too, 333. And you could be sensing that. I feel like your intuition is going to kind of tell you, because I don't know why, but 333, regardless of this, I feel like you guys know you got in the bag, kind of, you know, or you got it like that. Like, or you pretend not to notice because she's like, oops, you know. But yeah. Yeah, and the bottom it says like, also there's some names down here. Song, Glory, Bell. Some of these names could be significant. Look, commoner, spy, veteran. Very interesting. This might be like a playing card game. It came with this tarot card deck. I just thought this was like really interesting, like a bonus. You look tired, traveler. Why don't you pull a stool and tell me your troubles? Yeah, I feel like you guys are very friendly people, and you know, maybe that's just it, 333. Maybe you're just friends with this person, but a love option in their life is really threatened by that friendship, because I just think you guys have a way of making people feel like safe and good and loved and nurtured. So you definitely, even if you guys, like, say this person has friends, and this is a romantic person, you were friendly with their other friend a little too much, and that friend started to develop a crush on you, and like they may think there's a special connection there, because I just see you guys as the type, like, pull up a chair, tell me your struggles. You have a special gift to make people like a lot of people think that they're in love with you, but they want to be like you. Yeah, you kind of have this ability to wake people up, wake up their heart chakras, their passions, their goals, their dreams, purpose. It's just all in your energy field. Like, this person's going to want to be in your guys' life, but I just feel like there's an active person here who doesn't want this person and you closer. Then the evil witch came in. Yep. Now, it can go either way, 333. I'm sensing that you're either asking about a friend that you kind of sense is jealous and getting away of a love option, or wants a love option yours, or blah, 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 or wants options that you have, or this person is a friend that doesn't want you guys in a relationship with them. I just see somebody or something as direct threat. You guys can also be represented by the Queen of Cups. Like, somebody's in love with you here and somebody else doesn't like it. And I'm just seeing, regardless of what happens here, you got a lot of people, you know, I feel like you guys are in an elevation process here. So there's like a few characters in your life that are competing for your time and energy. But I think once you reach that new level, you're going to see like who's here to stay. Because something about, like, it's almost like if you are dating this person, right, and maybe they want to move in with you energetically, that's kind of the next step. But you may have a friend out there that's like, oh, I want to move in with you. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like you might be like, why is my happiness a threat to somebody else's? But it is, though, because if they see themselves as part of your life, or part of this, someone sees themselves as part of this person's life, there's competition. So if they start getting a little too friendly, and start dating and then enjoying themselves a little too much, they're like, oh shit, like, who's gonna be my roommate now? You know, like, maybe on this person's end, or your end, or whatever, or family even secretly doesn't want you to level up in this way, or their family doesn't want them to level up in this way, because something about this person coming closer to you is pulling them away from other people that maybe want this person's time, energy, or to use this person, or it could be, you know, just perspective. King of Swords. Yeah, you guys may have two choices here too. Or two people may be fighting over you guys. I don't think you guys realize that. Or a few. Yeah, 53, regardless, because you may be asking about love, and you're just wanting to know, you got multiple people that are actually fighting to be a part of your life. And this person knows it. This person knows it. They know it. They know it. And they're trying a different method, maybe, than the other options. I don't know why, 53, but I kind of sense, like, an energy of, like, people competing in, like, weird ways for your time and energy, but someone just coming from the back and, like, slipping in there and taking you, you know? Or is this person's fear? If this is a feminine energy you guys are asking about, a friend, I'd say watch out, because they kind of see you as stealing the options, but not only that, your options stealing you from them. It's like a possessive over and of you friend here too. They could be very jealous, or they could be very triggered, because some of you guys are very attractive, and so is this friend you may be asking about, but you have the talking skills and maybe the sex appeal or something like that, or an option they wanted you or something. Like, you guys have the ability. It's kind of like, I kind of feel like when people come around you because you have that entertainer in you, it's like you may be out with a friend, right? And then all of a sudden the whole group just comes around you and you start entertaining, and it's like, oh, like, people just feel like you steal the attention away. And if this is a masculine you're asking about it romantically, and someone, you know, and maybe you don't know a lot of people connected to them or whatever, it just feels as though they may have another energy that could feel that from the jump they were so about you guys, like maybe even talking about you, excited to meet you. That could really threaten whatever the hell else they have going on here. So yeah, I just feel like 53, I just feel that you might be feeling a little drained because there's some people competing over you energetically though, you know? You guys are leveling up right now. You got a lot of options, guys. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Look, the King and Queen of Cups. So I'm saying 53 regardless, like, don't settle, because I feel like may the best man win. You know, don't dim yourself down to make anybody comfortable, but I feel like the King and Queen just came up together. Look at that. But like I said, for some of you guys, you're asking about a friend. So if it's a friend who has like a relationship, then definitely that person in their life's jealous of it. There's just someone directly close to this person that's very, 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 very jealous of this connection and competing either over this person or over you. But also, regardless of that, you guys bring this energy out of people because people are also competing over you, and you got a lot of options that are interested in you guys. There's a third party here stalking you guys too. Obsessed. I think they can intuitively feel that you can steal this person away. Some of you guys are good singers or talkers, like I said, and that can really win people's hearts over. It's like, yeah, you look good, but you're also entertaining and smart, and you got a lot to offer. And yeah, you are a lot better than the average. I'm hearing, Jolene, please don't take my man, you know? Or, you know, this man, please don't take my best friend, you know? For the last option, like, I feel like if you guys chose, like, the last option as a friend, and you pick this one as a platonic thing, like that friend does not want you in a relationship because they feel like that's going to take away from you guys' time together. You guys really invoke a lot of jealousy in people, and that's a light worker healer thing. I'm telling you, energy is very addicting, and you really are elevating and going places, and people can feel that. I'm excited about you. See, someone was talking about you, excited about you. I'm convinced you are my soulmate, and I was just saying the last spot, a lot of people are convinced that, and I know a lot of you guys are, not only you're super attractive, and I don't want to hear anything otherwise, because I always say I'm on private because of the impersonation issues, but now I just like to keep things low-key. You guys can follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove. I always got to see, you know, if these are real accounts. And I feel like every time I see you guys' profile, I'm like, damn, I have the baddest bitches here. LoveExistsVisions, always. Like, I always like to say that because you guys are like, no. I'm like, no. And it's not just looks, it's energy, it's talent. Like, you're doing this, you're doing that. A lot of you guys are multi-talented. You can talk, you had multiple jobs, you have so much to offer. Oh, yeah, I used to do that. Oh, yeah, like, you know, you could just, like, type of person, like, oh, I had just a job, I used to do this, that. Like, you have so many skills, your mindset, you're quick with it. Like, even at this channel, I could say, like, some of you guys are new, oh, I talk fast. And I just started up a collective channel, too. I started to kind of get some people trickling in. And I always know when there's new people in there, when they say, oh, you talk so fast. And I'm like, you can slow down the video. But I just feel like a lot of you guys can listen to me easily, or even on 2x speed, and English is not even your first language. So I always like to say to people this channel, they're quick with it, like me, like you guys are here to do some shit and you're in and you're out. You don't even care about the validation. But there's some people, they just move so slowly at a lower pace, lower operation. They're not meant to do these big things. You guys get validation probably 6 ways to Sunday, don't even care, don't need it, you know. But at the same time, you also did a lot without it because people are jealous of you guys for sure. And over you, you have a lot of people. 3's a crowd, 4's a crowd, 5's a crowd, 10's a crowd, like, you know. So anyway, 233, I just want to say that I'm going to slow it down a little, but got a lot of people pining for your time and your energy. So, you know, you might be a little tired right now. And you guys need to spend time with people who really have a lot more to offer, you know. And I think you're realizing that you're pulling away from people that are not offering you anything or don't have much to offer. I'm actually very picky, but I like you. Yeah, so yeah, 233. I feel... Now, let's just go back to the original message. This is somebody romantically that you guys are interested in. There's just another person here that really does feel like you're stealing them away. And this person's hella picky, and they've never got this excited about anybody before like this. So they're really scared you're going to steal this person away. I'm telling you right now, if it's a guy best friend they live with, or a brother, or a girlfriend, or something, even if it's just a friend of yours, or, you know, platonically, or boyfriend, like I'm saying, they have someone. This person could be in a relationship too. If it's a friend, doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, you know, everybody knows this person's picky as hell. A lot of people want to be around them, get around them, but they want to be around you. And you guys can understand that energy because you have that energy. People are like that with you as well. So yeah, something is telling me, 333, that this person has someone around them that knows that your appearance in this person's life is an end to them. So that's what I'm seeing, you know. I'm in love with you, yeah, because I do feel, 333, that if this is somebody that you guys are romantically involved with, something about you guys being in this person's life is a direct end to a certain connection in their life, whether platonic or a friendship, it doesn't matter. So, or at least the end of what this person is getting out of it, which I think, you know, can go either way. Your vibration sends me to a spiral. Yeah, your vibration is so strong that people can feel your presence. Because you triggered this person who triggered the people around them, or this person's so excited and their vibe just shot right up, right, when they met you or when they're around you, that other people can feel it. And other people like you. I cried over you. Can we fix this? Your high standards got me shook. Yeah. You guys just cause people to elevate. And it's like people just see you as the better friend option, the better love option. So yeah, it's like people are competing over you guys a lot behind the scenes. I feel like you can read me. I worry about you. I can't be with anyone else. I also want to get my toxic love notes, so hold on one second. I'm going to turn that into a digital deck soon as well, so stay tuned for that. They're not all necessarily toxic, but I like to just call it that because I just feel like it's a fun name. But I was gonna name the deck, but I just channeled a bunch of notes. It started off for like my 18 plus and for my which the link for that's in my Twitter. I don't really advertise as much, or my Patreon I use these, but yeah, I just kind of feel like this person's got a lot to say, or this will kind of give us clarity a little bit. Oop. You are a 10 out of 10 plus 100,000. Everyone can see it. Can you? You play it so good. Like, I don't think you guys realize the league that you're in, okay? You're in a league of your own. And it's not just because your looks, but your looks definitely have something to do with it. Your looks, your energy, because, you know, I can't help but to see that she's got some toned arms and little tatas on her, you know? But I'm just saying, like, she looks good. You guys look good. Masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. You know, it's personality. Something about this is personality because it's, like, bossy, cheerful, entertaining, talkative. And the bottom is a performing musician surrounded by dancing people. Yeah, it's like you guys are the main characters here. I didn't know what love was till I met you. See, you bring out that energy in people, and that's what I'm saying. If you guys really are asking about somebody who is in a relationship, it's like, even if it's just platonic, they're like, I would leave my relationship just to experience this friendship. That's how strong your love is. Or I would leave this relationship for you. Like, they would, and they're like, whoa, 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 everyone slow down. Why the fuss? But I just feel like your energy naturally kind of elevates people and gives them different perspective on love, on life, on relationships. So they can't help but to not look away. I've been following your lead, see? People follow your lead very naturally. You guys are very much destined to be leaders, mentors, teachers, spiritual teachers. A lot of you guys already are. I always say, from the jump, I always said my channel was for other teachers and healers. Don't get me wrong, I love you, but I feel I am and can never be what you want. Yeah, so that sounds like somebody breaking up with somebody to me, right? No, I'm kidding. I honestly believe you have someone else. Yeah, that's another thing, 333. Why does it feel like somebody is already feeling like somebody else is in love with? I don't know. I kind of feel like for some of you, like your energy is so strong that, like, if a friend is dating somebody and that friend is hanging out with you, they feel like you're stealing that friend from them, even if you're not dating that person. It's like weird, you know? So this person may be like, your energy may have entered someone's life, or this person's life, and someone that they could be dating or seeing is like, you met someone else, you met someone else. Like, that's how strongly this person feels about you. Yeah, so maybe you guys know about third party. If not, then it's just like, you know, you, as soon as you met this person, you had someone in your life that, you know, you really like, you met someone else. Like, somebody could feel you met someone else here, or they met someone else, or something like that. If it's romantic, if it's friendship, like, they literally have somebody accusing them of cheating on them when maybe it's just your friendship, you know? I'm afraid I will mess this up. I have to leave everything behind one day. Give me time. What did I say? I told you that there's something this person needs to leave behind. I wanted to save you, but maybe I need you to save me. Yeah, so I feel like this, whoever, like, you know, this person is coming in, your arrival has caused a stir. Stop playing me. I know you got options. Your follower count goes up every time. Oh shit, never mind. I peep everything. You got hella options. Why me? Yeah. So this is a sign, and I'm gonna have to stop this video because now you guys gotta move on. No. But I feel like it's a sign that basically okay, finally, that was done and over with, but I was waiting for the lawnmower to stop buzzing. I take it as a sign, though, because it's like, I feel like there's a lot of distractions and noise and people and circumstances that's getting in the way of this connection, and I feel like ultimately things or people need to be eliminated. And like I was saying before, it's just that your energy is just like so different that it just sends people into like a new vibration that sometimes just causes triggering. But this person knows also that you have a shit ton of options if this is romantically or even friendship. Like, I feel as though if it's a friend in your life, guys, or a platonic or someone on the same level as you, and you are noticing a little bit of jealousy or animosity or them kind of not wanting to be having love dating options, it's because also I feel that maybe you guys are realizing that you can really pull right now, and they're seeing that too, and they see it as a threat, and it could be a threat to them because they don't want to share you, but it can also be a threat because they feel like you can literally have anybody that you want. So I feel, 233, that regardless of this person's gender or your relationship to them, platonic or romantic or everything in between, the people around this person know that you can take them from them, but this person knows that you have other options that could take you from them. So it's kind of like a two-way street here. And I feel like there needs to be some sort of mutual understanding between you and this person that, I got you, you got me. And I think that, if you guys know that this person has a third party interference, this person wants to get rid of that energy to come towards you. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. And your intuition will tell you exactly like if they're going to be doing that in due time. Let's see. Dreams. Yeah, your dreams could be telling you about this abundance and knowledge. Yeah, I really feel like something about your abundance of knowledge and universal knowledge that really is attractive to a lot of people, the things you talk about, things you speak about, and the fact that your intelligence is really respected and honored. And it's a threat, especially if this person is somebody that for a fact romantically they really value intelligence and knowledge and growth and an intellectual connection. If you have an intellectual connection with this person, then I feel as though, someone around them is very threatened by you because they don't have that with this person. And if you guys met someone romantically you have an intelligent connection with, it could be a friend around you or them that's jealous too as well. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm addicted to you spiritually. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a spiritual connection too. You leveled up since we've been apart. Yeah, I feel like this connection is evil leveling you guys up, or if you guys are asking about someone you feel is jealous, like a friend right now, then watch out for this person holding you back from leveling up to higher level soulmates, because I really feel like there's so much energy in this pile of somebody being jealous of someone that you liking you, but also a friend being jealous of you, and also you having a lot of masculine energy. If you date men or feminines, if you date women or both, even a lot of people demanding your time and energy. A lot of you guys have that star quality. You should be definitely wearing protective crystals, especially dark crystals or absorbing negative energy. And somebody in this person's life, if this is a romantic person, I really believe that some of this person's life is evil eyeing the heck out of you because they feel like you're going to be stealing this person away. Or someone feels like this person is stealing you away from them. You are an ego boost. Yeah, you guys have that star quality and the angelic energy too. I think you're going to break my heart. Yeah, I feel like this person's willing to jump ship for you guys. I think they're just afraid you're going to hurt them. So I think as much as you or this person want to jump to each other, I feel like slow and steady in this person's eyes is going to win the race here. And I think they may be the ones sneaking up and catching you. So that's what I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing a possessive friend in your energy field, if that's what you guys are asking about. Because I'm seeing two different energies here. Someone romantically interested in you, but also a very, very jealous possessive friend that is very possessive over you guys or them. So I do hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Okay, 444. Let's hop right into it. So this message was really kind of interesting. I automatically feel a lot of sexual energy just coming from this pile. So I feel like whoever you're asking about really, really finds you guys attractive. I know some of you may be asking about a platonic energy. And, I'm just going to say it. This person's attracted to you guys. And I don't want to out anybody or anything like that. But I can't hide what I see here. I mean, we got this devil energy. And it kind of transitions into the more than friendship energy, because some of you guys are asking about someone you already know, you hooked up or you already have some sort of chemistry there. But even for that person, they feel something's a little bad, wrong, or taboo about this attraction. Now, I do feel for some of you, maybe it's bad for this person to be attracted to you for other reasons, like maybe they're in a relationship. But for some of you, maybe these feelings are new or different for them. And I do feel 444 that even if this person is, somebody that, it's a traditional type of relationship, this person's attracted to you and, there's nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like there's something here about this person never really feeling this way about anybody sexually, and you kind of put them through a sexual awakening. And again, I don't normally kind of go this far in my regular YouTube readings. I do have an 18+ platform. I don't really advertise it as much, but you guys can find a link to that in my Twitter. And I try to I try to keep these PG. I know for the kiddies out there, but if you guys have hooked up with this person, let me tell you, you changed their life. And I do feel like it has to do with the fact this is a little bit of a spiritual relationship too. But I want to get a little bit more clarity on the platonic end, because just so much fire is coming through. I had these two cards pre-pulled, but then, I pull some tarot for clarifiers, and there's literally all wands here. So it's come on. I'm just kind of reading between the lines here. This person wants to throw their wand in your direction, you know what I'm saying, okay? And again, it could be you guys feminine asking about a feminine energy, or masculine asking about a feminine. I'm just saying they just they want to hop on it. I'm not trying to make this inappropriate, guys, but like I said, sometimes when we read energies, it's just what comes through. And I want to tell you guys right now, there's some sort of sexual attraction here. Now, 444, I do want to say that maybe you guys really find this hard to believe. Doesn't sound like you're reading. You could definitely click off. But it could just be you guys that exude a lot of this energy. So you have people who wouldn't normally be like, you know, double taking, you know, kind of coming your way or even swinging that way. But, you know, for most of you guys who are feminines asking about a masculine, they never felt this way about somebody in an 18 plus way. They want to, they cannot control themselves. And if this person says to you, like, I cannot control myself around you, I'm not normally like this, this is actually the truth. Like, there's something about this person, 444, it doesn't even have to be, you know, they're doing anything bad, or they're cheating, or they're a lie, or this is taboo, or new to them. It could also just be for the fact that maybe they're just really focused on career right now. They don't want to be distracted, but it's just like, I can't, you know, I can't look away. They can't look away from you. But maybe there are things in this relationship or the situation that makes this person feel like it's bad to be attracted to you. We'll look into it a little bit more, because something tells me that to get this connection off the ground, it may be a lot of work, or there may be things that have to be eliminated, but I feel like this person's willing to do it because they are really attracted to you. They think you're really eccentric and they're so excited about you. And it could be like an intellectual connection that really turns them on. And that's why like they never felt this way, or the spiritual aspect. Or a past life connection. See, we got a little devil energy here too. Like this person is just like, sly, sultry. I'm just saying 444, you guys definitely have a little bit of a gift here. Maybe a lot of people are very highly attracted to you because I feel like you have some sort of pull. And I always tell you guys that do people come to this channel? I know you guys are hot, but a lot of you guys have this like siren energy too as well, because you got my light workers, my healers, my old souls. You're coming here with a lot of gifts, and you've been pulled both genders in many lifetimes. You know, you definitely lived life different genders. So this doesn't have to be a weird thing here, you know. This could just be the fact that, yeah, you could pull. You pulled bitches in the past lives, and you pulled men in the past lives, and you could do it again. And this person is thinking, holy crap, you snatched my soul from me. 18 plus edition, you know what I mean? Okay, let's just get on with the reading a little bit. I try to be, you know, PG, but sometimes it just comes through, guys, that, and that's just me being tame. That's just me being tame. Let's see, yeah, you throw this person, it's like, you are like their wildest fantasies come to life. So a lot of how they act is either them trying to cover up these feelings, or them trying to control them, or them coming at you full force with them. But I want to see if there's more to it than that. I also have my new digital spicy deck too. I pulled it out just for this pile. I said, hold up, I gotta get the spicy deck out for this. Yeah, because this person, you know, 444, some of you, it just start off like maybe it's a friend with benefits, something like that. Because some of you, you know, if this is a platonic friendship, I want to say this person wants to get with you guys. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to, but I don't want to out anybody, but I just feel like this is, this energy is not anything of friendship. This is like, I want to touch you and feel you. Yeah. So anyways, I want to say that, yeah, if you guys started off hooking up with this person, or it's a friend with benefits, or you had them, or they don't want anyone else to have you, like, because it's like you are there. Like, it started off just like maybe, okay, I want to hook up with you, maybe, you know, for some of you, but now it's just turned into something else because they are obsessed with you guys. This person's manifesting you. I really don't want to go there, but it's just this person is thinking about you guys, you know, in that way, maybe doing a little extra. And I just feel you're feeling it. Like, this is not something that I don't know. Okay, 444, this could come as a shock to some of you, but I just don't see how with all this fire coming in here. They're really attracted to more than obviously your body and your looks, because this type of attraction, I think this is the reason why it's a shock to them, because yes, you guys are physically attractive and everything, they're type. Like, I do feel like the physical has to be there, especially for the masculine energies. Just want to say, guys, you know, a lot of you guys, how am I going to say this? I kind of joke around about this because as someone who can read men and women very easily, I do feel like some of these tarot card readers have the tendency to paint some of these masculine energies a little bit more romantically than how sometimes they're thinking and feeling, because you know, biology and whatever. I'm not saying everybody is, you know, a disgusting animal or anything like that, but I am saying that sometimes it really is that raunchy, and I'm like into man's energy, and I'm like, this guy is a disgusting animal. And I'm not saying this person's a disgusting animal, but when it comes to you, holy moly, guys, woo, wah, woo, I just like can't focus. Like, this person is just like, they need to have it. Like, so they're coming at you guys. It doesn't really matter what your circumstances. They're coming at you, and they're not thinking about just being friends. 444. There is nothing friendly here. If this person's like, I just want to be friends, they're lying to you. And okay, let's look a little bit further, because maybe if you guys, maybe their version of friends is a little different than mine. I'm talking about, you know, the fact that this person's like, we can't be hooking up no more. This is what they cannot help this physical attraction they have towards you guys. Yeah, they can't hold it back. Like, they're gonna try to get with you guys, you know? Yeah. Yeah, because some of you guys, like, I feel like this is an ex or a past fling. And I feel that. Or even a past friend. And I feel as though this person was hiding these feelings. And if this is an ex, like, they will come back just for the chance to just have that again. Because it's more than just that to them. Like, you really get them going. Yeah, there's romance there too as well, obviously. We got the Knight of Cups there, so... Yeah, and I feel 444, the main message too as well. And then we have a stone here. This is rose quartz. So this person's caught feelings for you guys too. Because I do see a story of somebody that came at you quick, hot, and fast because of the attraction. But then something else came out of it, and they may have lied to themselves. Like, oh no, like, I actually just really attracted to you, you know, but this is just physical for me. But after all this time, like, I'm still so attracted to you. I usually get bored, you know. I'm hearing too easy. I get bored of basic bitches, you know. So this person caught feelings for you guys, or will catch feelings, because it's just, they're gonna keep wanting to come back for more. And the physical attraction, guys, it has to do with the fact that they're emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically attracted to you, because you wouldn't have this crazy attraction it just from physical. Because I feel like this person probably, you know, has had, I mean, you maybe not their one and only. If you are, then, I mean, that can make sense too as well in context. Because it's like, if they are usually somebody that doesn't usually get to the bedroom, but you make them jump straight. I'm feeling like this person's so attracted to you, they skip steps. Like, they normally probably don't jump into bed, but they might have done that with you guys. Like, I actually feel if they jump into bed with you guys, they're not lying to you. They don't usually do that. Or if they do that with people, they don't usually catch feelings. Something about this is like, okay, no, wait, hold up. This is more than just friendship for me. You are talented in bed. 444, I'm calling guys out. What did you do? What did you do? And 444, I do want to say, if you have not hooked up with this person and you are asking about a friend, I just want to let you guys know that this friend may have heard through the grapevine that you are a talented lover. And you got them curious. Bi-curious. No, I don't even want to take it all that way, but I do feel like even if this person doesn't swing that way and you don't feel sexual chemistry between them and you, it's like something about the way that you are got them kind of questioning. Like, do you have got pictures? Did you guys record it? Can I see? Like, they want to know a little bit more details about your night than you want to tell them, you know, because I feel like if it's a friend, like, you maybe make them want to be talented. If they're not attracted to you, they want to be like you guys. And I feel 444, maybe you guys got a gift or something like that in that department. And you could be very open with this or not. This could be something secretive, but I think this person can help but to tell everybody, like, holy, 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 holy. And maybe, like, this person went and told somebody else, who told somebody else, told this person, because somebody heard, this person heard you were, you know, all that in a bag of chips in the bedroom, or you are, and this person's telling people, I'm sorry, but they can't stop. They're like, whoa, I hooked up with 444 and I cannot, I'm sorry, but I'm obsessed with them. Like, I can't stay away. Help, you know? I want to heal you. Yeah, I think there's some sexual healing going on here, 444. And this is mature audience only, you know, but this is what I'm seeing. I have never felt like this. You blew my mind. You seem disinterested. I want to hold you. See, this person's soft. Come on. I actually get 444 that you may think you're dealing with some sort of sexual deviancy, but in all honesty, this person probably just gets like that for you. So, like, you get this person, you know, going. And again, they could, I'm not saying they're, you know, going to church every Sunday, but I am saying that, you know, like you get this person really like thinking about you and in a different way. Like they're not like this with a lot of people. Whatever the physical and sexual energy is here, they're not like this with a lot of people. But some of you guys are questioning if, you know, your friend's attracted to you. And this is like straight up yes. Like if you could feel that energy or if you can't. I feel like some of you guys are closed off of this so you don't really see it. I want to feel you. Oh, we know. I need this. See? They're like, I need this. I like when you're in control. Yeah, maybe this is somebody that needs you guys to make the first move or wants you guys to make the first move. You are my other half. By the way, guys, I'm having a sale on these digital decks. My readings are timeless, so, you know, around the time that I post this, I don't care what anybody says. I'm addicted. I'm hearing that one song. I'm so addicted to all the things you do when you're going down on me between the sheets. Okay, and I'm also hearing another song. You a crazy bee, but you... This person might like rock music because they're rock songs. You so good. I'm on top of it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to be so... I'm a good girl, please. I really get afraid because sometimes I know that, like, I meet guys and I might, like, out about real life and they're like, what's your YouTube channel? And I'm like, oh, God, you know, because I say the craziest stuff. Like, I always look around like, your girl Alice is ran through. I literally say that as a joke just because, like, it's, like, my way of, like, kind of combating, like, when you are open about these type of things, you know, because even sometimes I tell you guys I have an 18+ platform and sometimes they'll come on my page, people are like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's not what you think. I'm actually just doing tarot readings on there. Not that I have a problem with if somebody does have openness with any type of that stuff. I am pro whatever you feel empowered doing. And just because you are open talking about these things or you're good in the sheets doesn't mean you're giving it to everybody. And I feel 444 that you and this person have a similar connection where, like, you're good, they're good, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are out there and just, you know, being ran through. And I'm not saying I'm ran through either, but I make that joke because it's like, if you're someone very spiritual, you attract a lot of energy towards you. And I have definitely attracted a lot of masculine energies in my life. I don't sleep with all of them. I'm actually very selective as well. And not because I have any issue with that. It's because of energy, because I get really sick very easily with people's energy. So I'm very selective who I share time and space with. But when I do like somebody, you know, I like to make them feel special. And I have no problem saying that. But it's very rare. But there are certain energies where they're going to question, like, oh, you're so good at this. Like, are you sure you're not very experienced? But it's usually typically the people that are in relationships a long time or that actually really value their interaction that are the best in that way. Guys, I'm trying to be like PG, but the point I'm trying to say is that, like, I feel that you guys are very open-minded or something like that because you're doing something to this person that makes them super, super attracted to you. And it's just like, I'm not trying to, you know, say anything too inappropriate here, but yeah, some of you guys may have, because I talked about that, you guys may have past or platforms where you're open and they love that about. Okay, I'm just trying to, like, sum up everything here without being too inappropriate. But the point I'm trying to say is that this person definitely is very attracted to you. And I feel like if you guys already crossed that line, they're very addicted to you. And like I try to tell you guys, masculine or feminine aside, there's a lot of preconceived notions about masculine energies, about feminine energies. And I really feel like if it's a masculine energy, guys, this person does not want to hit or quit or let go. Like they have an addiction to, or attachment, I should say, to you guys, or an addiction to you guys too as well. And just in general, I kind of get some 8th house placements in this person. Like they want to hold on tightly and not let go. They can be kind of like up in your energy field. And like I said, this person cannot get enough of you guys. But let's see what else is going on too. But outside of that, I keep getting distracted during this reading because this person can't focus on anything other than that. Like they think about this a lot. Like they want to romance you guys too as well. But I think they're coming across like not right because of all this attraction. Like they're trying to balance out all this attraction they have towards you. I really feel 444. This person does regret maybe coming at you. If you guys have already done things together, like they regret coming at you in that way because they wish they kind of established more of an emotional bond or a friendship bond because they're afraid that you're going to slip away from them because they're very attached to you. Because I feel like this person came in kind of with the fire a little bit. And like I said, if this is just a friend of yours and you guys don't think this is the case, another thing I do want to say too is this could be a friend in your life that really thinks you're hot and likes to be with you because they know that other energies think that you're attractive. Like I feel for some of you that it's a friend that loves how attractive you are to the opposite gender. Maybe you guys spend a lot of time together, but something about this friendship of yours, just if it's just platonic, this person really liking the fact that you're super hot. Like, and maybe people tell this person this, like, oh, number 444, your friend is so hot. Oh my God. Like, I want it. And the, you know, depending on like, I'll read a little bit more into it if that resonates, because I just am getting overwhelming sexual energy from this file 444. So you have a lot of people that probably think about you this way, and I think it's because it makes sense. I'm viewing you through how this person's viewing you. Like, you're open-minded and you make people feel safe, and you're probably very physically attractive, and you have this side of you that seems very disinterested in romance even. Like, so it's kind of like even more attractive because it's like you don't have that emotional neediness that goes along with some other people's escapades. Like, I feel like 444, maybe you guys are the type that's a little bit more like, okay, you know, good night. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. But I also feel that, yeah, this person wants to talk about feelings and emotions afterwards. Maybe you guys don't. And that's initially attractive to them, because 444, I feel like this is a masculine energy that maybe they do in the past or have had some escapades, right? Or relationships, or maybe even one, doesn't matter. But it wasn't really sexually fulfilling for them because it came with a lot of emotional baggage and chitter chat and talking about your feelings and what are we? And like, maybe you guys don't do that with this person, and they're like, wait, you know, wait, but what are we? You know, like they want to say it now, and they're like, that kind of like reverse psychology to them, because I feel like you guys are maybe with this person a freak in the sheets, but defensive in the streets. Like, you're like, okay, I'm good. Like, maybe you guys got some issues, or this person does, but I just feel there's a huge sexual compatibility between you two. Yeah. And I do want to say, again, if you're asking about a friendship or a platonic energy, either they want to sleep with you, they want to get with you, just saying, or they just really like how attractive you are, and people talk to them about that, you know? And I can just leave it at that. I want to go more deeper into the friendship thing, because I'm not sensing too much about that. It's just that this person is fully aware that you are super attractive to a lot of people. All right, so yeah, I feel like 444, this person thinks they got extremely lucky, even being near you, being around you, getting with you if they did. So that does affect a lot of how they act. This Tower is there. The Devil. I knew that was going to come out, guys. It's only a matter of time. Come on. The Hermit. You guys rock this person's world. Like, maybe this person thought they were broken until they met you. Like, maybe they're like, maybe I'm not, maybe I am still attracted to people. This person was in a hermit mode. Like, maybe they did spend a while in a dry spell. 444. I'm just saying, like, got the Lovers here. Yeah, because this person, I don't want to be friends. I want to be more than friends. I want to ruin our friendship. We should be lovers instead, as I'm hearing. Yeah, this person does not want this to end. But that's the thing, you know, 444, they want to move this forward. This person is like, I'm sorry, 444, they're bragging about getting with you guys if they did, or knowing you guys. And 444, if this is just a friend, I do want to say they like going out with you because they know that you're hot and you make them look good, and they brag about being your friend. Like, yeah, if say this is a friend of yours, I don't even think it's a bad thing. Like, say they're like on a date and they're like, oh, do you have any friends for my friend? They like pull up your picture, and then they're like, oh, definitely. Like, they feel like bringing you around. Like, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. It's like, Pop 444 brings all the boys to the yard. You guys are making me laugh. Who are you? I'm sorry, guys, you're being objectified and pimped out. No, I don't think it's a bad thing. Some of you guys are having a glow up too. Maybe this is all new to you, but people definitely want to date you to just the mere thought of getting with you is an ego boost. You giving people time of day is an ego boost. And yeah, you actually glow people up just by being around them because you got sex appeal. You got that siren thing going on. I'm afraid to admit how I feel. Yeah, this is somebody that definitely caught feelings for you, but is afraid to admit it. I talk about you to other people. What did I say, 444? You guys, I don't even need these cards no more. I need you. Yeah, oh, wait, look at that. I need you. I need this. Like, whoa. And that's what it is, 444. I really feel that if it's a friend of yours, and you're really still on this reading, even though you're not weirded out by it, and you don't really feel like they're wanting to hook up with you, they really feel like they need you to go out with, or they need you to be next to them because you raise their value. Like you make them look hotter too. Like you got something they're lacking. You got that special oomph, that fire, because this person thought maybe they can pull or something, but like when they go out without you, maybe they can't pull as much. I'm saying before you got like a crazy sexual energy to you. Scorpio placements, 8th house placements. What else? Just, it doesn't even matter what's going on in the chart, but I do feel some highly strong Lilith, something very, very scandalously seductive about you guys, okay? I'm secretly misogynistic. You're an ego boost. Ooh, see, yeah, 444. I'm convinced you're my soulmate. Your high standards got me shook. What's the misogyny about? Yeah, I feel like if it's a friend, right, of the same gender, like say you are with a female friend, right? This is about a female friend. I think they really keep you around because you're super hot, 444. Now they have love for you too and stuff, but I think that that's something that you get so much attention, or you pull so much that they feel like they need to have you around to make themselves relevant. Like, that's crazy, that the pull you have. And that's misogyny, and an internalized misogyny, because you get a lot of validation from men if you're a woman, or women if you're a man, and people keep around for that reason. I've talked to masculine energies that say that their guy friends bring them out because they pull women. So this could be the same thing for my masculine energies. It's your energy. It's attractive to everyone and anyone, and your looks, of course. But I want to say, if it's the masculine energy, maybe they originally wanted this because they felt like it was going to impress the bros. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to get with this person because everybody wants this person, right? But something else happened here, because I feel like the ego boost came out upside down, because it was like, kind of like, did I really want this for the ego boost, or did I actually just really like this person? They grew to really like you. And that's what I'm seeing for 444. This person is, regardless of what's going on in your connection, they're going to be coming at you full force because they cannot hold back their feelings and their fire. But I think that they want more than that. But the sexual attraction just overshadows like everything else that's going on. You leveled up since we've been apart. Everyone knows I'm not over you. This person can't stop talking about you guys. If this is a feminine energy in your life, or masculine that you're just friends with, people do tell this person, are you in love with this person? Because you don't shut up about them. Even if this person's just platonic, I'm telling you guys, like, people are like, are you sure you guys not sleeping together or something? I have major regrets. But I think that that's kind of what it is. Maybe if it's not if you're not getting that energy from them, they just like to go out with you or post with you because you attract a lot of attention, and they like that about you. They want to get like you. I feel you got me all wrong. Yeah, I feel like 444, another thing too as well is that this person may have came across a little bit like playerish, and I feel like they feel like you got them all wrong here. The intensity of the connection scares me. I knew it was just an intense connection. And that's really what this physical chemistry is about, because I try to run into you places. Yeah. I'm surprised you even went for me. All right, now the insecurity is coming out. I am addicted to you emotionally. I'm taking my time. You make me nervous. And you heal me, and I know it. I knew there was a lot of healing going on here. Yeah, so I'm really getting the energy for most of you guys. This person really likes you, but I feel you guys could be hooking up, but they're afraid to talk about feelings because they're afraid that if that goes wrong too as well, they'll lose access to you guys in the other ways that they like you. And that's kind of just it. But one thing is for sure, they're definitely going to keep trying. I feel like you can't, like, this person's not going to want to give up on being around you, or just for the chance of, doing anything with you. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. And as a friend, I don't think they just want to be friends, guys. And if you're sure about that, then they like the way you pull when you guys are around. Like, they feel like you raise their value. So you may think like, yeah. I just want to see what else. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's like they got to beat people off with a stick. And I think that this person, like, may have mistaken that energy for, like, them being... Okay, hold up. Oh my gosh, that's so funny for before. Okay, so I get a type of energy too. Like, say this person's like just your friend, right? And you guys are really confused about this, but I kind of get like, you guys know when you go out with a really attractive friend, right? When I go out with myself, no, I'm joking. But I know a lot of you guys are watching. You guys are gonna be like, no, I'm not that attractive, but it's also an energy because I also know a lot of people to be very physical attractive, like, but they don't have this energy to them. But I know a lot of people who have like this essence they bring to the table. People start like emptying their wallets. What do you want? Like, people do that for you guys. Like, people want to talk to you, be around you. They'll buy you and your friend and your guy best friend a drink, like, just for the chance to talk to you. People have noticed that about you, 444. So this could be a friend that's like noticing that doors open when you guys are around, like literally or figuratively. So I feel that they like to ride the wave of all this attention that you get, because somehow it leads to like more attention for them. It raises their value because people are like, oh, you riding with so and so, oh yeah, you must be cool, you know, and that kind of makes you look cool. And if this is a masculine energy, guys, that you guys are dating, talking to, hooking up with, they also love talking about you or saying they got with you, because people look at that and be like, oh, you got with so-and-so? Damn, you must have something going on, you know? And it's an ego boost for them. And maybe they thought that that's why they liked you, because you boosted their ego so much. But something has changed where they realize that it really wasn't that at all. They actually just really like you as a person. And they're kind of realizing that, like, maybe they can have more than that with you. Because I think this is somebody that initially just thought that they got lucky just for that, you know? And now they're like, okay, well, like, what do I do now? You know, that's what I'm picking up on. Look even better in person. If you guys went online, they think you look better in person. Or, yeah, this person thinks that you look even better. They may show people your pictures and, like, they look even better in person. No way. That's crazy, you know? But, yeah, you know, like, you know how some girls look like their pictures? They look even better than their pictures. Like, this person is so excited about you guys. Like, they're excited that you gave them a shot, that you got with them. Like, they won't shut up about it. Like, yeah, and you raise this person's value in their eyes and their confidence level through the roof. You gas them 6 ways to Sunday. And even this friend, being around you gasses their ego, because it brings more people around you guys. And they might feel validated by that, even though it's all you. But that's what I'm saying. They could be stupid and think that, you know, maybe it's just, you know, us together, make a good team, you know, but I actually just think that it's you guys. It's all you. I mean, this person may be attractive and good looking. I feel like if it's like, you know, you and this person are romantically involved, then, you know, they could have this energy to them too. But if this is a friend of yours and you feel like, yeah, they definitely like the fact you get a lot of attention, they may lie to themselves and feel like that attention is because you both are there together as a team. But I think it's you guys. You guys got the pull. I don't think you realize that. Or you do. All right, let's see. I pretend they are you. Yeah. Like, I'm really kind of seeing now that, like, why some of you guys were like, this person does not want to go with me, Alice. But I get it. There's somebody here. I think that for somebody watching, there's a third message coming in. You have a friend that, like, thinks that, like, the people are coming around them because of them when you're there, but it's actually for you. Does that make sense, 444? Like, people come around you guys, and somebody has noticed that, and they love that about you, because you tend to attract people to you guys. But your energy, people, like, they pretend that people are around them for them. So someone may have a little bit of an ego issue, because I'm getting for some of you that may sense that a friend of yours is jealous, or getting jealous of your options. You're not crazy, because I feel as though there was a friend here of yours, for somebody watching, that really likes that you guys could get a lot of attention, right? But I feel as though you guys are pulling a little too much now, and they're like, and you guys might not notice this, because this is something that I think people who look, I realize that a lot of people looking around the room for validation, and you're not, and that could just be also why you're super attractive. Yeah. And someone could be jealous of how attracted, if you met this person in a group setting, someone could be very jealous of how attracted to you this person is from the jump. Because some of you may have a friend here that could be a little bit on the superficial end and needs that validation, but it's like you guys just always get it from people, you know, when you want it. Not that you're looking for it, but, like, you're able to use sexual energy to, like, have someone, like, put a ring on it. Like, that's how you guys use it, in a healthy, not looking for validation type of way. Like, you do some sexual healing stuff. Like, somebody wants to, this person, if this is a masculine or feminine that you guys have hooked up with, they want to put a ring on it just because of that. Because it's like in the bedroom, like, it's not just that. You make them feel nurtured and taken care of and listened to. And it's just not that, like, needy draininess, like, okay, bang, bang, what are we? You know, it's not like that with you guys. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to offer you something more solid. a solid place on the roster. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking, guys. No, but I really mean, like, if you guys hooked up with this person, they want to do it again. That's not really their style, to hit and quit. If you guys have been hooking up, they want more than that. Like, they're seeing more than this now. And if it's a friend of yours, like, I just want to do a quick little reading for the friendship energy, because some of you guys, you know, you want to know if your friend wants to get with you, and that's her confirmation if your intuition is telling you that. But I'm getting a little bit of a different story of somebody that, like, really thinks you're very attractive and wants to be around you because you get a lot of attention. And they feel like, you know, in a way, they secondhand in getting that attention too. Like, they can ride the waves of that attention. And I guess it makes sense, you know, because say some guy approaches you guys and he's got like a group of friends, or a girl approaches you and she's got a group. It's going to benefit everybody in the group, you know. And I think that you guys may not be realizing that people use you in that way. And some of you guys may not realize if it's a masculine energy that you're just friends with, they could bring you around just for the status of having a hot person around. And guys, I didn't realize that masculine energies were like this until I lived in Southern Florida. I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. This is what you brought me here for? For clout? No, but I'm serious. Like, it's status being able to get women in some people's eyes, or being able to get men in some people's eyes. City girls up? No, I'm kidding. But, let's see. And of course, if somebody's in that mentality, they're going to want to be around you because you're either raising their value by being around them, or raising their chances of getting noticed by other validating people. Or it could be networking or other things too. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but I'm just saying that your hotness is the topic of a lot of discussion. This person can hear it. And if this person has gotten with you, their friends are like, damn, you know, whoa, yeah, you know, go pile number 4. And if this is your friend, they're like, hook me up with pile number 4. I'll bring my bros around. We'll have a night. And they're like, okay, yeah. Or oh, where's pile number 4 at tonight? Let's all hang out. Like, it's like people actually want to be around this person because of you guys, and they know that. If this is a friend. So one last message about the friendship energy, and I'll get one last message about more romantic, depending on what is the circumstances here. Friends. Romance. Yeah, okay. So, for romantically speaking, this person wants to put in more work because you're making them rethink, like, relationships and stuff. Because I often think sometimes, you know, men have, like, the Madonna whore complex where it's like, oh, she's, like, a little bit of a saint and, you know, she might be a little boring, but that's wifey type, stays at home. And then there's, like, you know, oh, she's so good in the bed, but she's wild and crazy and she's not to take home to mama. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of, but you guys are like both, you know? I feel like you're like both. And this person's like, you know what? Maybe I don't have to sacrifice. Maybe I can have it all. Maybe I can have, you know, this person who checks all my boxes, because I feel like they feel they could be fulfilled with you. And they were kind of like, it's kind of like being with you it's like fighting off their perspective on life if they were wrong about you, or they were wrong about relationships, or they were wrong about people. Like, and I do feel, yeah, because you guys are independent, you know, and I feel like a lot of masculine energy still have an issue with that. A woman who's independent and knows what she wants. But yeah, they're kind of living for it now. The Page of Wands there in the world. I feel like this person is studying you guys right now. Yeah, this person's strategically trying to be in your life more than what you guys are. As I said, that the lovers, see, they're not, yeah, I feel like this person's playing a whole lot of hard to get. And as for the friendship energy here, very interesting enough. I don't know, it's one of you guys' friends caught feelings for you. So maybe this could be someone you're hooked up with the friend zone, but I'm just trying to read just platonic, you know? And I really feel like somebody, I really want to say, guys, a lot that you may not think so, but this friend may have feelings for you guys, because it's almost just like, okay, I want to say one thing else and I'm going to leave it at that, because you know your girl Alice goes deep. But bizarrely enough, I've noticed too, speaking about being in environments with a lot of players or a lot of women who really need the validation of this guy likes me, this guy likes me. A lot of these people are secretly, I'm not saying all of them, some of them could be very secretly insecure, but I'm also saying that some of these masculine energies that always got to prove to other men, I get hot girls, I get hot girls, I get hot girls. Or feminine energies, some of them are secretly wanting that validation from their peers more than they want the guy or the girl, because they secretly are in love with that guy or girl. So 444, you may have a friend here that actually is in love with you, and maybe like if you guys are a masculine, reading about a masculine or feminine, reading a feminine, they're like, oh yeah, or even if you guys are asking about a friend, like, that you do like, and regardless of the situation, I feel like your friend has feelings for you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get clarity here, but I really think that's it. And it's like when they are around you, they can get that validation that, oh yeah, see, yeah, I do get guys, yeah, you know, but maybe they're in the closet, guys. I don't know. I'm not trying to out people right now, but it just keeps coming through. I'm sorry. But for some of you, it's like you know this person's attracted to you, and it's just more about the feelings being more than sexual. And yes, there's more than sexual feelings here as well. But some of you guys think your friend has feelings for you. They most certainly do. And that's something that they don't want to walk away from. Yeah, I'm seeing that this, yeah. Guys, 4 of Wands there. I wanted the clarity on the friendship thing, like, but it's just really like, yeah, they really, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Someone might be a little in denial here. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. So, you know, but like I said, if that really can't be the case, then it really feels as though it's just you guys do get a lot of, you know, validation from the opposite gender. Because, yeah, I really feel like if you're in feminine energy there, men love you guys. And if you're a masculine energy, men love you. And if you're feminine, men love you. Like, you just, but I definitely sense that you appease the opposite gender. So if you have a friend of the same gender that you don't think is attracted to you, then they just might deride secondhand the validation that you get. But secondly, I want to say that this person may do that because secretly they don't know how to get that attention. Or they're secretly just not attracted to that gender, but they want to look like they are, and you guys help them with that. And I've definitely met a lot of men like that out there in Southern Florida. You want to know why they play so many women? Because their soulmates are actually men. No, I don't like to out people, guys. I really don't. And I'm not saying anything. You guys use your own discernment. It's just a general reading. But sometimes it's truly that these people don't really want these women that they're parading around. They're trying to prove something. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing 444. It's either this person's in love with you guys or they got something to prove. If it's a platonic thing you're asking about. Now, if you guys are hooking up with this person, let me tell you, they ain't stopping anytime soon. And they might just have to put a ring on it, you know, but they may feel like your standards are pretty high. You bring this person peace. The misogynist keeps coming in, guys. I'm jealous of you. Okay, wow. Yeah. I'm going to wrap this up, guys, because we're going to do the psychology thing. And you guys know your girl Alice is a feminist, right? And I studied a lot of social issues, and the patriarchy conditions men to want validation from men. So say this woman, you, comes along, right? And you're getting the validation from men more than they do. They could be jealous of the attention you get from men because the patriarchy says that men validation was worth more than women validation. So them getting validation from women only means a certain point, only if the bro likes the girl, you know what I mean? Before, so like, okay, so I've definitely picked a lot of men's brains, so you guys didn't have to, you know. I sit and speak to a lot of men. Just kicking the, you know, different opinions, love it, you know, teach me something new. What's wrong with you guys? But I've had men tell me like, oh, I want to get with that girl because all my other friends wanted to get with her, and so it made her more appealing. Or if I can get with her, and you know, my friends would think I was cool. They've told me, they've confessed that. So you know, you could be that girl for a lot of these guys or girls or whatever goes on here. But I feel that, again, yeah, this friend could be very jealous of your ability to pull. I mean, they can also be attracted to the opposite gender, but it's just the fact that I feel like the need for male validation is so deep in so many people that you could trigger a lot of people too, because you can even trigger other masculine energies because men like you more than other men do, and women like you more than women like them. It's crazy. 444, that's the pull that you have. But anyways, yeah, you guys just get people gathering around you. You should probably check out pile number, I think it was 333 as well. Like, you just, yeah, check that one out too, because I feel like they kind of 333, yes. Anyways, I do hope you guys like that message. But anyway, I kind of went into like different types of reading because a lot of messages came through. But I do want to say that 444, if this friend is strictly platonic, watch out because they are super jealous of your ability to pull. But I do want to say that also they look up to you. And also, if this person is someone you are hooking up with or you like them romantically, they don't ever just want to be friends, and they can never just be friends with you guys. So if you're in a situation where they're like, I just want to be friends, let's just lay off the hooking up, that ain't gonna happen, okay? So watch out. And I feel like you guys can actually use this pull you have over this person to be like, okay, well, you better start acting right then if you want to keep this going, because it's below my bar. Like, I feel like this person will do what you want because they can't live without it. You got it like that, 444. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's a lot of self-worth. There's a lot of power you hold in this person's self-worth. That's what I'm feeling. You guys definitely, like, their self-worth is kind of entangled into this connection. Because you gave this person such an ego boost. They have to keep the validation of having you around. That's how relevant you guys are. And that could be relevant to the friendship reading too. So yeah, this person's coming back into your life too as well, if they're not. Because I could just sense the fire in this person's addicted to you guys. So I do hope you guys like that message. It was a little bit interesting, but I definitely see that this person is going to try to make shit happen. And watch out, 444, if this is someone who's been toxic or low vibrational or narcissistic towards you, because they will probably do a lot just for the chance to touch you guys again, because you got it like that. So again, uphold your standard. And yeah, because I feel like I see this person refusing any other option but you. When it comes to at least this level of attraction. Yeah. Person thinks you're so hot. Oh my God. All right, 444. I do hope you guys like that message. Enjoy your day, night, evenings. And I'll see you guys all next week. Bye, guys. You may even be dreaming about this person because of that. Some of you guys, watch out. Use protection, okay? Because this person is trying to make sure they don't ever lose you. And I do want to say that, again, this could be a friend of yours that is the same gender. You're like, are they in love with me? Do they want to be me? They're jealous of me? I'm confused. I think this person's confused too, because I'm confused. I'm like, they're in love with you. I think you guys have a friend in love with you, and I don't want to say that, but I think they just, or they're in love with the validation that you bring to the table, which is very dangerous, 444. But anyways, if it's just romantic, I think it's more of a safe message. But if it's a friend of yours, I'd say watch a little. That's a little strange energy here. Oh, man. And I'm talking about just platonic, like, you guys are not attracted to each other, hasn't been discussed, like, that you don't swing that way type of thing. Like, this person just may be in denial. Death. But I also want to say, 444, that if that's not the case, they could be super, super jealous right now of these options that you're pulling. Yeah, so be careful, because you guys definitely are glowing up. All right, so that's the message I have for you guys. I hope that was kind of concise, because I feel like I was all over the place, because like this person's sexual energy is like literally distracting me, and I'm trying not to say anything too inappropriate. But hope you guys get the message. Bye, guys. Okay, 555. Let's hop right into it and find out, what is this person thinking and feeling about their connection with you? Well, first of all, I did get a good energy coming out of this pile. This person's very proud of you guys. Proud of you. Yeah, it's really interesting. If it's a new person, then they feel like you've accomplished a lot. I definitely get the energy of somebody who's like kind of stalking you online, or studying you guys, or even like reading up on things that you guys like to as well. Even if it's just a friend, you maybe have like a lot of knowledge to share, and you get them interested or studying things like, it could be astrology, spirituality, other things as well. Some of you guys go to school with this person, or you're interested in similar subjects, but you make this person excited again about learning, or excited about learning more about you. You definitely get this person very excited and motivated. I feel like for the longest time, this person was feeling very stuck and stagnant in their life, indecisive about what was next, but your energy has kind of been life-changing. You brought fire into this person's life, and you made them inspired to start working on their goals, their dreams themselves, or something for you. Some of you guys, this person is actually working on something for you, working on themselves for you. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to defend and protect this connection. They want to defend and protect you. This person has a very brave side to them, and I feel like they're going to be brave. I won't fall. My fans are counting on me. Yeah, maybe some of you guys have fans or followers, and they love your noble side. Like, I have to do this. Like, people are counting on me. Maybe you guys do have a noble, brave side, or this person does. They feel like you're counting on them, and people are counting on you, and that makes them feel very special. This person could be someone who likes tinkering with things. They could be good with cars or small objects, electricity. If it can break, I can fix it. Yeah, this person wants to be helpful to you, or they want to fix things, or fix things that you need help with, or something like that. I see this person tinkering on something. Maybe you gave them something to fix or learn, or you gave them something to study, or you gave them homework. 555. Did you say, oh, go study this? Or have you looked into that? Or have you seen your birth chart? Something like that. I don't know why, but you gave someone something to go and think about when they get home. You give this person things to think about or learn about. Yeah, I have to say, you guys we have like a very intellectual connection, or you get this person thinking. Maybe they're not the type, but you've definitely gotten this person studying and learning things. Even if you don't know it, like they may be not on the brighter end of things for some of you, and It's like, oh, I want to be on your level, so I want to learn more about what you know about. Well, I'm not calling them not bright, but I definitely sense that this person wants you to see them as smart, wants you to see them as knowledgeable about the things you care about. They want to learn about the things that you guys care about. So they actually study things, like say you post something and they don't know what it means. They may look it up if you have them on social media. I feel like this person is kind of a little bit intrigued, but also, I don't want to say they're afraid, but like they feel like you got a whole lot of knowledge and insight and you could teach them a whole lot. I got the 2 cups there. Hasn't come out the whole reading like that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, some of you guys, someone from your past, you left their life and gave them a lot to think about. You leaving has triggered them to work on themselves for sure. So now, like, this is someone from your past, they're trying to figure out how to reapproach. And if it's someone that likes you guys, they're trying to figure out how to approach you. So they're studying you a lot. This could be a type of person that likes to study things a lot because they're very afraid of abandonment. But I definitely sense for this person trying to change and better themselves so that they can come towards you. Can we fix this? See, I told you this person likes to tinker, fix things. They want to fix the connection with you. This person still has hope for this connection. Even if this is a past person, they want to fix things with you guys. There are people around this person that are jealous of your ability to make this person want to be better. This is an ex, like, however you guys walked out, it definitely got them wanting to change and feeling like they weren't good enough. This is a new person. It's the complete opposite too as well. I feel like they've had people in their life kind of dim this light in them, like dim this. They're a tinkerer. Like, they're someone who likes to tinker, fix things, help, be helpful, be useful. They have little quirks, little hobbies. They could be creative too as well. There's people in this person's life that made them feel like their little gifts, talents, quirks were unlovable, but you actually make them want to be more like themselves. So I'm getting 555 right. A lot of you guys are the type of person I can see that maybe meet someone, they're like, oh, I really like organizing things, but everyone says this is weird. And they're like, no, look at your chart. Like, you have this place, this is because of this. They're like, that's why you're like that. Like, you know, like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me. Like, of course not. You know, I kind of feel like you give people like insight into their quirks. Like, that's what I'm picking up on. Or give this person insight into their quirks because they've been told they're very quirky, weird, or strange, or bizarre. And but like, they feel like you could get them. This person has a reputation of being very quirky, weird, strange, or bizarre. And maybe you guys don't even notice that, but that's why this person wants to fix things with you, because it's like you never really made them feel weird or strange about those weird quirks think that they had. If anything, you encouraged that in them. And I feel that 555, either they were in relationships or entered in, if this is a past person, connections, and you know about it, that these people actually wanted this person to abandon aspects of themselves. And you never told this person to abandon aspects of themselves. And they really like that about you. Yeah, people wanted this person to abandon the sides of them that they enjoyed. Did you put a spell on me? Also, 555, I want to say that this person also sees that you made something of yourself by not abandoning yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this like clip and it just flashed to my mind. It was like Oprah talking to some lady. I don't know who she was, but she said, oh, how do you know you're on the right path? And the lady said, because what you're doing doesn't feel like a betrayal to yourself. And it was almost like a lot of what this person did in their life felt like a betrayal to themselves. But then you guys coming in and telling them, no, like how you are is completely fine. I get it, you know, that was life-changing for them. You making this person feel like their weird quirks, their way of being, that was actually something to be loved. This person's very eccentric and inquisitive, and they could have a hermit side to them, or they could love tinkering and trying to figure things out. And I'll give you guys an example of 555, right? I was always someone who's very spiritual, and I've had people in my life dim that out of me. I had people tell me, oh, I use spirituality as ways to cope with things. And I was like, no, it's my way of understanding. And I wasn't only just interested in spirituality. I love like learning things from all different angles. I wanted, it wasn't just enough to accept things at surface value. I just wanted to know why. Like, I wanted to know why things were this way and what's the reason and what's behind it and what can I do about it. And I want to understand. And like, I think this person's the same exact way. 555, they want to understand things on the deepest of levels, the way that you guys do. And yeah, and I've had bosses too, like, oh, you know, some like, why you always gotta like question everything, like, you know, always have people tell me this was wrong about me, but then lo and behold, I make a whole like living off of being spiritual and all the knowledge I've acquired being the way that I am. So I think that 555, you somehow trigger this person into a whole mindset change where they're embracing their quirks and the things that they realize are gifts that they need to explore. And I think you guys told this person this. Yeah, so this person went on a self-discovery thing. And maybe this is a wall, you guys are still talking friends and you're like, where the hell did so-and-so go? But you triggered them to self-discovery. And I actually see 555 that this person may be leaving behind a significant relationship in their life, job, or situation that is dimming these strong qualities in them, because they felt like they always had to be defensive or hide these little quirks and hobbies or interests. But in reality, those were things that made them amazing and great. And you kind of brought that out of this person. So I'm convinced you're my soulmate. Again, like I said, this person could very well be your soulmate or my light workers and healers. I'm telling you guys right now, they don't make them like you guys. That's why we're here, you know? You actually tell people like, no, like being different and strange is a great thing. Just because you don't fit into that little group, you're not meant to be there. Stop trying to dim this side of yourself. You're amazing the way that you are. I'm starting to like you a lot. Someone told me to stay away from you. Yeah, I feel as though someone may have told this person to stay away from you and led this person away from this connection, especially if it's a past thing. I see this person, like I said, leaving behind anyone that's not in approval of this, because you are nurturing the aspects of this person that they feel like are very important to them. And there is sides to this person they feel like they had to hide, but they don't have to hide it with you. So it's almost really making them rethink their whole life. They're like, wait a minute, have I just been around the wrong people my whole life? And if this person detoured away from you and learned this the hard way, it was a really hard lesson for them to learn, because you were trying to always just bring them to the best version of themselves. But they just realized that people around them don't have their best interest at heart. This person could have been led astray, and you were trying to help in the past and they didn't see it. And I feel like change either needs to happen or is happening or will happen. I'm just giving you space. I try to trigger your reactions. Yeah. This person may give you space to try to trigger your reactions. Which can be very quirky, a little bit socially off, or a little manipulative, I want to say, because people don't really get them. So they just ended up very manipulative just to kind of like... This person has a very roundabout way of getting to what they want, but it's because people were never direct with this person, or they could have had manipulation around them. This person's very, very manipulative. You're going to have to read between the lines with this one. They might leave hints and signs or say things certain ways that they want you to react in certain ways. And you guys may have similar traits to them, and that's why you understand them. You're like, yo, you don't have to go about things this way. Like, I know exactly. You can call this person out in their shit, too. I think this person is very naturally introverted, and they don't like to explain themselves to people. They can be a little secretive. So at times, they may try to get certain reactions from you. But I think you guys call them out on it. But I kind of see this as a defensiveness and not... I feel like it's a self-defense tactic more than it is to try to offend or hurt you. Like, they may even say things to push you away more than they're trying to say things to get close to you. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Because I see you guys with the Queen of Wands here. So if anything, you might be a little bit more the proactive one in this connection. You may be the more of the go-getter one. They may be more the introverted one. You may have to go to them and be like, what the hell, you know? What's the matter with you? I think you may be the one. Someone or something is holding me back. Yeah. This person's going through a transformation because they want to be with you or around you or be friends with you forever, depending on your situation. Things have been the same since I last saw you, and you probably want nothing to do with me. By the way, you guys can get this printable deck. I'm having a sale in my Shopify. I mean, my Etsy, sorry guys. Etsy sale, but there will be a Shopify sale too as well for Black Friday. Again, my readings are timeless, but I like to plug that. You guys can also follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove, for updates on everything I have going on. I have a lot of, you know, TikTok, YouTube's channels, 2 Instagrams, you name it. So sometimes I won't always be, you know, on this channel. You guys can also check me out on Patreon. You can subscribe to my membership. There's always a lot going on. Anyways, I'm surprised even went for me. Yeah. Guys, I think this person's a little nerdy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. They're a little bit nerdy on the nerdier end of things. I don't know if you guys have realized that. This person's a little bit more on the nerdier end of things. What did I do? Yeah. What's on the floor? Something they don't want you to know. They think they're boring, you're not. They find everyone boring but you. They want to leave boring people behind for you. Boring. Yeah, because maybe people think this person's boring because they're like talking about things that excites them, you know? But you think they're interesting. Other people think they're boring. I want to work on myself and come back. Yeah. This person constantly wants to work on themselves to impress you. How you view them, I got deja vu too. This could be a past connection. This has happened before in this connection, you know, but how this person wants you to view them is like highly. And so they might go inward. They might internalize things a little bit, then come back to you. They want you to see that, they want you to know that they're on your level intellectually. They want to be your intellectual level. That's what I'm hearing. I've watched somebody shoot their shot and miss. Why do you like me? Do I have good aim? Wink is my toxic love notes. Yeah. This person is, I'm telling you, 555. This person may be a little bit on the nerdier side, but when they want something, they know how to set the trap. You know what I mean? That you fall right into. Like 555. You may think that this person doesn't know what they're doing, but they actually feel like they have to have this connection under control. 555, or that's how they were in the past. But you're very unpredictable for this person, I have to say. And you're the only person this person really listens to. This person, I did that to her. They may do things for reactions, but I feel as though you're the only person, this person's very stubborn. Like, they may get their head in the books and say, leave me alone, you know, but they really listen to you guys. You have something about them. Maybe not books, though, but it could be other things that they are interested in that they shut people out. And they're like, well, I'm doing this, you know? This person's obsessed with you guys. I honestly love the way you put everyone in their place. What did I say with the Queen of Wands there? This person leads a Queen of Wands in their life. Because they could be a little bit more on the timid end of things. Or a little bit like they need a little fire under their ass. Like, I always say this too. When it comes to like, you know, I can't say I'm the most manipulative. But yeah, maybe your girl Alice can write a book about how to score a man if I wanted to. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to put people onto manipulation tactics. However, I always see that, like, say you want an emperor daddy, right? An emperor, everybody wants an emperor, right? But you can't just, there's not just one book. Like, I hate when people say, oh, this is what men want. Men want a woman who's submissive. Okay, that may be one type of insecure King of Wands in reverse. But some emperors, right, you have to kind of channel into, I'm not going to teach you guys how to be manipulative, but here's what it is. Every masculine or feminine energy has something that they need, you know, like inside of them. So some masculines, I'm just giving an example, right? They may need a Queen of Wands, like they never really had anybody nurture or talk about feelings, or they could be someone who really likes to do that. And if you're more of like a Queen of Swords and you don't really got time for that, then you're not the one for that person. But there's some, you know, this person in particular, they need a Queen of Wands. They actually are very attracted to a firecracker, dominant kind of go-getter / get off your ass, maybe even curse them out a little, you know, type. They like that shit. Like, you know, if you're getting a little freaky, a little crazy with this person, that's how they listen. They're like, ooh, they're attracted to that. But some masculine energies don't like those type of women. They think that they're bossy, control, blah, 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 you know. But this energy, that turns them on. They may not have known that about themselves. They need a Queen of Wands, and you guys are giving them Queen of Wands because you're telling them, oh, that ain't right, you know. You might put this person in their place, and you put other people. If it's not them, then they've noticed. You just put other people in their place, and they love that about you. I like to share that with you guys too, because in order to become the Empress, you have to master, you know, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of. You could be any one of those things, but it's not that you have to manipulate. It's that you just have to know. Oh, if this person's down and out, they don't want someone saying, "Are you okay? Do you want me to cook you dinner tonight?" Like patronize. No, they'd be like, "Get off your ass. Look at you, you got this," you know what I mean? Like a different energy. Some people require a different energy to bring them to the table. And this person may want your fire. They may want to curse you out a little or have a little bit of a tiff and make love and forget their issue. I'm just saying, guys, everybody's got their things. But I think the past 555, this person has mistaken maybe like this Queen of Wands that they are attracted to as like toxicity. Like maybe they attract a lot of toxic people in their life that pushed them around. Or push them into being something they weren't. And they're not a pushover. They actually just withdraw, you know? So they could have issues in the past, just like not understanding what is it that they want. But they want you guys, that's what I'm saying, because they're realizing that, yeah, I feel like 555, if this is an ex, like in the past, they didn't like the fact that maybe they felt like you were a little bit like a firecracker. It was intimidating to them. But now they're realizing that's exactly what I need, because I ended up with somebody who was submissive or this or that, you know, and I'm bored. and I'm bored and I'm unmotivated. I guess I need a firecracker in my life. Or there's a new person in your life, and the new person in your life or their life, and they're like, damn, this is exactly what I needed. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So it's not really manipulation. It's just everyone's attracted to something different in life, you know? And you have to learn that people need something different. Everyone needs some communication styles, what they're attracted to, and whatever this person has had, they're bored of. They want you guys. They're attracted to this Queen of Wands in you. And I like to say this because a lot of women neglect their Queen of Wands energy because some masculine, insecure King of Wands, more like Page of Wands in reverse type of dude, told the feminine out there, you guys probably, oh, you need to be more calm, you need to be more relaxed, you need to calm your anger, you know, like, and I feel like there's people that will love that firecracker side of you if that's who you really are, a motivated, goal-driven woman, which is feminine, you know, it's still feminine at the end of the day. And not only that, you guys are hot and you're sexy and you can have whatever, they love that about you because they're like, damn, you know, this makes me motivated to work on myself. So you motivate this person to work on themselves because deep down they want a Queen of Wands in their life. And yeah. I'm really hearing that one ludicrous song, my chick bad, my chick hood, my chick do stuff that my chick bad. Yeah, this person wants a bad bitch. And they're realizing that maybe if this is an ex and they lost you or a past person, that that's actually what they needed. And if it's a new person and you're coming in with this Queen of Wands, they're like, oh my God, this is what I need. Does that make sense, 555? Because this person, doesn't matter if they're, because everyone always says like, oh, King and Queen of Wands is a match. Actually, I'm learning that like, okay, everyone has aspects of themselves. This could be like a King of Swords or a King of Cups that needs a Queen of Wands, right? Like it doesn't necessarily mean, you know, that you're not a match. It just means that everybody, you know, there's certain energies that kind of merge together with different things. And, you know, you always want the Emperor to the Empress, right? But at the end of the day, like, you can have different energies more exalted. And I feel that this person, like, you might not always be a Queen of Wands, but they may bring out the Queen of Wands in you. And, yeah. So, what's up with this person? Yeah. Yeah, this person definitely won't be hitting you up. Yeah. Like I said, they could be a King of Pentacles, right? And I feel like this person could have been somebody that really likes to, yeah, they could be an earth sign. You guys could have fire placements, they can have earth placements, or they can have water placements, or you can have water placements too. Because I really feel like some Scorpio coming from you or them too as well. They need someone, they could be going through something right now, and they need someone to be like, all right, get your shit together, let's go, you know? And you could be that person for them. And I feel like 555, this person wants to put an end to anything that's making them bored, stagnant, insecure, or stopping them from getting into their bag and their goals. They feel like you're the one that can get them to their goals, get them to the finish line. So if they feel like they got to eliminate some stuff to come towards you, they're going to do that. But I feel like this could be an ex coming at you, getting everyone out. I need my Queen of Wands back. I need my bad bitch back. I need my baddie back. Give her back now. But I also see this as a new person. They're like, that's exactly what I'm looking for. You brought that fire. You brought fire either into this person's life or back into this person's life. And they're trying to get that fire burning, you know? Yeah. Because they had no motivation without you guys around. So this person's coming at you guys. This person may start arguments with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It turns them on. Okay? They like to argue with you. They like it when you're mad and fiery. They like that shit, 555. And I'm not even saying sometimes it's toxic, but some people like that. I feel like it's like it motivates them to be better, especially if you guys are fighting over, like, you know, if you fighting with them is over like you showing that you care or that's your way of caring. Because I know when I'm upset with somebody, I don't get angry with people that I don't care about. So I said, if I start getting angry with you when you're messing up, that means I'm on my way out. So yeah, this person may trigger you to get mad, but that's what they're attracted to. So you're like, why is this person starting to argue with me right now? They kind of like it, you know? I could feel this merging into the last pile a little bit because there was a lot of sexual energy there too. But hey, I'm just saying, this person wants you to be, tonight you be in charge, winky face. But again, this person's still a king, like, or a queen, right? They're still in control, but they just love that you bring fire into their life. They don't need no more patronizing. They don't need to just talk about their feelings no more. I need to get fired up. Let's go. So that's what I'm seeing. Like, they have the tendency to attract like Queen of Cups types, but you guys are coming in with the Queen of Wands. Again, it could be the way you run your life. You can be very fiery, motivated, hardworking person. And they're like, okay, yeah, I like that you got your little thing going on. And you kind of, also, I'm not gonna lie, 555, this person attracts people to themselves very easily. You make them want to chase, and they don't normally chase at all. They're like, but they want you to come to them. But I feel as though if you guys don't, they will get off their ass and they'll do something about it. I'm excited about you. You brought excitement and fire back into this person's life, 555, and they ain't letting that shit go. If this is the next, they ain't letting it go. And if it's a new person, it's like a no-brainer. I'm hearing you stick out of the crowd, baby. It's a no-brainer because they were so indecisive and stagnant, and then they see this you guys coming in. They're like, that person's gonna lead me the right way. Yep. So I'm seeing this person coming back from the past, coming in, coming strong, or just coming at you, depending on where you're at with them. And and they're serious about you because they feel like you're their person. Of course, they're not articulating like, I need a Queen of Wands, but that's actually what they're thinking. I mean, not what they're thinking, but that's not what they're thinking, but what their energy is saying to me. Maybe some of you guys, if they're into tarot, they're like, maybe I need a Queen of Wands, right? Because I'm tired of this other stuff. Yeah, this person may play a lot of games though, but they do it on purpose. Like they want to get you fired up. They're attracted to you when you're fired. I'm sorry, if you guys are not into that or you don't want to be a Queen of Wands, it's not good for your blood pressure, then I'd say it's not it. But I feel some of you guys got a lot of anger to exude. You know, this person thinks it's funny. Hey, I definitely am a firecracker. I'm a Mars Leo, guys, and my son's in my 9th. And listen, I've had a lot of masculine energies. They're like, what the hell? I'm so mad. I mean, I always will have anger problems. It's just the way that I am. I'll work on it. But someone better be, you know, if you're not accustomed to being told off, like, I'm sorry, it ain't gonna work because I sometimes have a tendency to, you know, lay it on you. And I'm not going to dim who I am because I mean well, you know? So if you have the tendency to just be someone who lashes out, you know, they like that about you. And there are people who like that. Or if you got a little bit of a stalker side to you, they might like that about you. I'm just saying, guys. Some masculine energies are into that stuff, okay? And some feminine energies are into that stuff. Hell yeah. I mean, gets old after a while, though. But anyways, me, as a feminine energy, I don't want any guys stalking me. But in the past, I used to think I wanted like that type, but the King of Wands. But as I get older, I like men unproblematic in the house and inside. Let me go out there and do the heavy lifting. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. You outside working, back in the house, quiet. No, I always say to men should be seen and not heard, but I'm just kidding. So if like you are a type that like you know what you want in life and you're a firecracker and you got this exuberant personality, you need a masculine energy that's probably going to be like, woohoo, yeah, you know, go pile number 5, you get them. Like, this is a type of masculine energy that's like, oh, like if a girl's hitting on him, well, you know what, my wife's showing up, she could fight, you know, they like that shit, okay? That's what I'm saying. So, she's crazy, but they're excited about it. Because that's what they're attracted to. You guys get what I'm talking about. Because some of you guys will be like, oh, hell no, Alice, please. I'm not doing that. But okay, then you get your answer. So I'm seeing, yeah, this person definitely is very much in love with you guys. And you get them fired up. So, or they're really interested. And it is your independence in your fiery ways. Because they probably have very codependent, emotionally needy people on them. And they're thinking that a firecracker is what they need. So they want to walk away from something and come towards you guys. I see the tower there, so get ready for that. Do hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah, one more thing I want to say, too, as well. Relationships are like mirrors. So if this person got you kind of, like, fired up or kind of wanting to show up to the house unannounced and it's not normally your usual character, then they're manifesting that because I sense this person could be very obsessive themselves, but they just go about it in a different way. They could be manifesting you guys. I want to say that because I kind of see this person just, like, wanting you to trigger you to kind of show up angry or something like that. Like, that's kind of their fantasy. So let me know what you guys think about that. Very interesting message. Bye, guys. It's definitely more of a romantic thing, I do want to say, but if it resonates for friendship, let me know. All right, bye, guys. Okay, 666. Let's hop right into it and find out what is going on here. I feel like this person has a little bit of an issue going on because it's like they're definitely really thinking about you because I could even see like, well, I'm trying to look at this picture. What is this guy looking at? I'm not really too sure, but I feel like this person's looking at pictures of you guys, like just feeling like if they lost you, they're really upset about it. Like this could be the after effects. This person either lost you or they're very afraid of losing you. And I feel that maybe this person has kids because it's like a little kid over here in this picture. Yeah, maybe they have kids or they have other situations going on in their life that cause them to not be able to come at you the way they want to. But I feel that, yeah, because the Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, if you guys block this person, they are very, very upset about it. And they're trying to figure out a way back into your life. Like, I feel 666 could be a person that you guys don't want in your life. So you're like, oh boy. But for some of you, it's like they're really figuring out the best way to approach this situation, because there is some toxicity here. Like, I'm either getting 3 messages, an ex that you guys are passively, you guys blocked, and they want to come back in somehow, and they're really upset about this, like that you guys blocked them out, or somebody who has things. Okay, this sounds really bad, 666. But what I kind of see for some of you, like, this person wishes like other things in their life were gone so that they can come towards you, including like maybe kids in their life. That sounds really bad, but maybe it's not like that. Maybe it's like they're like, oh, like pile number 666 don't even want me because I got kids or something like that. They think that you don't want them because they have kids or something like that. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys know this person's like this. They've been like, oh, you know, I can't because I got all this stuff going on. They feel like they have other responsibilities they want gone so that they can come towards you. Like, if things were different, they could just come right at you. I mean, some of you guys are in another relationship, because 666 always is like something is not right here. Something's off balance with the 2 of Pentacles. They're weighing the pros and the cons of just trying to come at you. Some of you guys, they try to message you, but their number's blocked. Or they feel like you're not answering them and they're upset, or you haven't answered their last text and they're upset about it. Like, this person just is upset about something. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person does have like issues going on outside this connection that they have to deal with. And they wish that wasn't the case, but that's really what's going on here. Legal issues. Some of you guys didn't tell you about it, but they feel as though this person feels 110%. If they were honest with you about some of the stuff they had going on, you would probably block them. Or you did find out and you blocked them. It's either before or after this situation has happened. That's truly what I'm seeing here. So this person might be very defensive because they feel like if they rush in too fast, or this person either feels like they rushed in too fast and you don't want them anymore, or this person feels as though they went about things the wrong way and they want to fix it, or this person is afraid to come close to you because they think that you're going to find out something you don't like and block them. They just don't want you guys blocking them, so they're trying to make sure that like everything is balanced out. This person's hiding a secret from you guys, 666. And they live in constant fear you're going to find out about this secret. Doesn't have to be that bad. You know, some people just have a guilty conscience. Or it's supposed to be just very secretive in general. So I know people like that. They just don't want people knowing their business. Some of you guys, this person's in another relationship where they have kids and they didn't tell you. Or some of you guys, you have kids or you have a pet, or they don't like something that you have. Or they may have told you that, but they were just kidding. I don't know. This person may have said something that you really didn't like and they feel really bad about it. Because I'm kind of getting like, okay, there's like certain situations, right, where I might be joking, or because I definitely dated guys with kids, but there'll be certain times when I'll meet somebody and I'll just be like, oh, yeah, how many kids? I'm like, oh, hell no. And they're like, oh. And then like they automatically just feel like they can't tell me now they have kids, right? Because I said that, or I've done that to people. And I'm like, oh, I didn't really mean anything wrong with you guys having kids. I just meant like, I that's not my path right now. And then you have to like it could be the opposite where you guys were like, you know, I have a cat and they're like, I hate cats. But they were just kidding. But you're like, okay, well, it's not going to work then. What? You know? Like, it's something about elimination a little too quick, too soon in their eyes. Or I do feel that some of you, like, this is someone you're dating or seeing, they feel like you're going to find something out about them and you're going to block them when you find out. They're hiding something that they feel once you find out about them, it's going to be over and donezo. And if you guys already decided that it's over and donezo, they're really upset about that. This person is not wanting this connection to end, guys. They feel like you're going to be in their life and you're going to be in their life, okay? So they're trying to go about the best way, but I feel like this person may have baby mama drama for some of you. Or for some of you, like, they have to transition out of something in their life to come towards you. It doesn't have to be that bad. But there's something about this person, if they're newer in your life, wanting to move at their own pace when it comes to the situation, because they don't want you to think of them badly. You know, for some of you, you already done think of them badly. So it's like you're already kind of done with this shit. But they don't want this to end. That's the major thing here. And 666, I feel for some of you, this is done and over with thing. They've already done something you didn't like. So you're done with it. But but they're refusing to see that. But some of you, it's a new person, and they're going about this because they don't want you to see certain things for a reason. I think this person's trying to balance out something in their life right now. Oof. So you guys, this person has a very stalkerish, crazy ex, you know, and they're embarrassed about that. Because I just see that, like, their energy is moving more towards you than it is towards this past stuff. Because I think 666, if they lost you or lost their shot with you, they wish they kind of just, like, eliminated that BS quicker and faster. Because now they feel like they kind of lost you forever. But I feel like they were trying to have their cake and eat it too. But if this is a new person in your life, I don't think they want to do that. But it depends on your situation, I'm hearing. I'm definitely seeing someone with a little playerish tendency, 666, okay? I'm hearing I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. All right, all right. I hear you, I hear you. Oh, man. Let's get a little more information here because I'm hearing something. I heard this person's my girlfriend's preventing me from finding my wife. I'm done. If you've been with this person for a long time and they haven't put a ring on it or become official with you, watch out, guys. Because you could be on the other end of this. It's either, I feel like this could be someone that you guys cut off and they want to come back. Or if this is somebody you guys been on and off with for a very long time, I'd say watch out for that, you know, because I feel that, and I'm talking about like years. I'm talking about them having no intentions on putting a ring on it. And some of you guys recently got out of a connection, and I think that's just showing up in your card saying, yeah, this person, you did a good choice. Because, like, your boyfriend was stopping you from finding your husband. Or trying to make you jealous. Oh. Best I ever had. You leveled up since we've been apart. I'm not gonna lie, 666. I just want to say that whoever you guys basically are asking about, there might have been someone else in their life, you know, or is. But they're like leveling up out of it. But that being said, this person may result in doing toxic things to get that person's attention. Like maybe it's like an ex of theirs or a past lover, but like it's kind of past due. But now that that person's moving on, this person kind of like is paying attention to them. But I also see as well for some of you that this could be you. Like you could be asking about someone from your past, and now that you're moving on, like they don't want you to be in another relationship. Like they could be, this person may just do enough to stop you guys from moving on. So watch out for that. I'm just seeing something just being not quite right here. Or this is somebody new in your life who has someone like that in their life. Who's, you know, so I mean, I just feel this person wants to take action towards you guys. But there's someone or something pulling them back and away from you. I'm your biggest fan. Person really likes you, looks up to you, admires you regardless of the situation. I play down how I really feel. Yeah, I think this person is kind of moving out of something comfortable and they want to come towards you. But I feel like this is an ex or past fling. They regret moving towards something comfortable that wasn't fulfilling them. Because something about a wrong choice was either made or they're afraid of making the wrong choice. But this person can't have both. Can't have it both ways. So they could have something going on, guys, that you don't know about. Or this happened already in the past and they sabotage this. Someone else I know wants you. Maybe someone else wants them. But for some of you guys, it could be reversed, you know? They're mad because someone else wants you. That could be another thing too. I'm just seeing this person being in like in this emperor energy where they don't want to leave your life, but they have to like make some tough decisions to come at you. They're going to piss some people off. Maybe there's a friend of theirs or a lover of theirs or an ex of yours, or there's just something that's going to like, they know they're going to push this forward. It's going to upset a lot of people. For some of you, they know they can never be what you need, so they're going to try to upset your relationships just so that because they can't have you. You're going to know what's going on here in your situation, but for some of you guys, like if someone comes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, they know they can't have you, so they're trying to prevent other people from having you. They can't have you because you're not. Yeah, I'm hearing that one song, you're all about the chase, but you never let me catch you. Like that one song, Why Gotta Be So Heartless? Like, yeah, this person just may like the chase for some of you. But again, I'm getting a lot of different energies coming in here. Again, you guys are very highly sought after, so watch out for the intentions of why people would want you. But I just sense that for the most of you guys, you're asking about somebody who probably has to end something to come towards you. That's mostly what I'm feeling. And for some of you, they're going to do that. Some of you, it's someone you're dating, but they have a lot going on right now, and they have to make a decision. But I just see someone trying to move at their pace that's best for them to try to like get you back. But I also see the King of Wands and the Emperor coming up together. So it's like, there could be two masculines fighting over you guys. The Queen of Wands over here. Like, it could be you. They could be mad that you have other options. So you may think this person has other options. They may be saying they have other options because they think that you do. I think this person's trying to turn you into a Queen of Pentacles, 666. However, they're trying to turn you into a wifey. However, are they giving you the husband package, right? Because they could be a Knight of Wands trying to turn you into a Queen of Pentacles, and you guys kind of know how it goes, and that's the cycle with this person. Watch out. But I do feel for some of you, like, you know, they are trying to be what you need them to be and eliminating precisely, but you're going to kind of know based upon your experiences with this person. But I do want to say 666 overall, you don't know the full picture yet. So you and this person definitely need to start communicating that, or they're going to start to communicate that to you, or they want to come back and explain if you block them. I'm threatened by your success. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, they just don't want to give you the full thing because they're jealous of your successes and they feel like they got to level up. For some of you, the third party in the way doesn't have to be another person. It could just be someone else in their life that doesn't like you. There's something about this person knowing that they got to make moves and they're going to upset a lot of people. The intensity of this connection, I'm really hearing it's more about what's comfortable versus what they really want. Like, you are what they really want, but they have to make a lot of uncomfortable moves. And I feel like they either have to discuss that with you or just do it and come at you correctly. So I feel like, you know, that's kind of what's going on here. But I feel like, again, if this person has a pattern going in and out, in and out, in and out, and fucking up, I don't expect any change here. I think we make a good team. You look even better in person. This person thinks you look better every time they keep seeing you. I'm coming back soon. This person's trying to come back. It's either like a toxic fling of yours, or this is somebody new who has a lot of toxicity and shit to get together before they can come at you. And the full message is that you still don't know the full story. And if you've been dealing with this person for a long time and you don't know the full stories because they don't want you to. And I'm talking about, you know, over a year and something like that. For me, it's just their approach is very slow. It's because they know they got some messes going on that they got to put out that you're not going to approve of. It doesn't have to be playing, you know, but there's a lot of characters here. Maybe a friend that also likes you, friend doesn't like you, parent doesn't like something, you know, bad business deals, legal issues, children, child support, whatever, guys, you know, whatever. I'm not saying those things are issues, but I'm seeing that this person may view that as an issue if they hid that from you. But one thing I'm seeing is this person needs to balance out some other stuff, then come at you. And if they haven't been able to do that in over a year or two of coming in and out, guys, you guys know what it is. Even if this is an ex that had the tendency to do this in the past, don't let them back in because I don't see that changing. But if this is a new person, look, you probably don't have nothing to do with me. If this is a newer person in your life, I do see that they got other things that they need to kind of sort out. And they want to do that behind the scenes. And if this is somebody already blocked, but they haven't gotten it together in over a year, I'd say keep them blocked. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Because they may sabotage your other connections, or they have. I really feel 66 that if this is a past person you've known for like over a year, they've sabotaged other connections in your life. They've definitely done it. Or they know they can't give you what... I think giving you what you want requires this person to get rid of other things that they weren't willing to do, or to be honest, or be vulnerable, or to level up financially, you know, and they're not doing that. But they still expected you to be like this to them, Queen of Pentacles. And this person, some of you guys, it's just emotional unavailability. Like, they don't want to risk talking about how they feel to take that relationship to the next level. Well, hello. Then why are you going to be Queen of Coins if they're not even giving you a relationship? Some of you guys are just like a hermit, emotionally unavailable hermit, maybe dealing with a Virgo, and they just don't want to communicate. And it's not like there's other women there, but it's just their lack of like being what you need, but they want you to be all four of queens in one. So this person has a very lopsided view and expectations of you guys. Or maybe like women in general, guys, or men in general. Some of you guys, this person being blocked off from your life. Some of you guys is a newer person and they have someone in their life like this, actually, that they need to get rid of. It doesn't have to be this person's bad. I feel like justice is here. So I feel like if this person is truly like trying to do the right thing and you know that, then I would trust that, especially if they haven't done you wrong in the past, especially if the type of person who does like to step away and work on things and communicate that and come back, like has been communicative about some of the things that they're dealing with. I want to say if this is a platonic thing, because I wasn't even speaking on platonic, I feel as though this person has somebody in their life that doesn't like you. Or romantically too as well. Ghost in reverse. This person definitely isn't ghosting you. Or isn't trying to leave your life. But I do feel this person may either have someone around them very manipulative, pretending to be sweet. Or this person they're not as innocent as they act. Person could be very intelligent, actually. Either someone's got this person under some mind control or they got some mind control skills. A lot of manipulation tactics maybe they're using. Or they just got themselves in some, you know, I literally talked about, like, this could relate to pile number 3 of last week, because I sense that this person could be very innocent and got themselves in some BS and they're embarrassed about it and they want to figure it out before they come towards you. So if you guys did pick that pile and knew who it was and you picked this pile this week, then it doesn't have to be so bad. But I do feel like this person's gotta get to communicating, or you guys gotta just cut this person out. I feel like you guys are gonna make a decision to either cut this person out forever pretty soon, or you've already been doing that and keep up the good work. If this person has a pattern of doing the same shit over and over again, this is a newer person. I just feel like they got some explaining to do. And if you trust it's a good and positive connection paired with other positive cards, then that's kind of what I'm seeing. But I feel like universe is on your side and will show you what you need to see here. Like, you're gonna know what's up. But I feel like this person's not really able to manipulate you, and they know that. So they either gotta come correct, but if they're avoiding you, they're probably avoiding you for a reason. Either to try to get shit together or they're trying to hide something from you. So, you know, keep that in mind, 666. They have feelings and all that, but they're seeing signs about you. Person's planning on shooting their shot back, but there's something lowering their vibration, and it could be themselves, you know, their own. Yeah, the star is here. Person thinks you're very much out of their league too. I feel like this person really wants you, but they're holding back because of a certain reason, or the universe is holding them back because they gotta end some bullshit to come towards you guys. So this overall message, some bullshit going on. Just watch out, guys, if you don't know about this. But if you already know and suspect and been discussed this with this person, then I feel like, you know, they're working on that bullshit. But I feel like this person needs to be in a little bit of a hermit mode, and they're in a little bit of a but if this person is coming at you defensive, if you're talking about real concerns you have with them, I feel like a conversation is going to be had with you and this person, or already has been had, or the same conversation has been had 5 times. And if they're not getting it the 5th time, then you guys know what it is. They don't want to get it. But for some of you, it's like, you know, destiny. Yeah, your destiny is to be with somebody that, like, helps your life become more organized and happy and joyful. Not someone you need to have the same 5, 10, 15, 25 conversations with the same thing. So I feel as though this person could be newer and dealing with that and they want to come towards you. Or this could be someone from your past that's just, you know, you already know what it is. They're trying to come in and come back, but you outgrew them. Yeah, I feel like you guys are psychically protecting yourself from this person right now. And ever since this person's been gone, your creativity is going up because they were draining you. Or secretly not wanting you to fly or be your authentic self. Yeah, I feel you guys are focusing on your health right now. But overall, I feel like this person's getting themselves out of toxicity for you guys. Or they have something very toxic around them. But if this person has been toxic towards you, and I'm just thinking about, like, I think toxic is just keep coming back and forth without any real, you know, growth or change. But I feel like this person wants to reunite with you guys. So they're either going to do what they need to be doing. If you guys already laid down your expectations to this person, then if they come back and there's no change, then you already know what it is, 666. But for some of you, there just needs to be some conversations between you and them, and they're going to take place. So I see either way, this person's trying to come back and in, but if you don't hear from them, just know that that's complete divine intervention. So I do hope you guys like that message. Bye, guys.